And we're live. Hi everyone. Today, well, we have Brick Dudes here already,
Hello.
but I'm gonna start finishing my Monkey Kid Mountain. Have you seen this up before, Steven?
I've seen it online, but not in person.
Not in person.
No, is it big?
It's almost 2,000 pieces.
Oh, wow.
Like if I bring this closer. So I like how it's like the shapes.
Yeah.
It has like a hole here, but it's interesting. It's like cartoony a little. The
Yeah,
mountain.
it's like a more cartoonish Ninjago, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna start my stop motion going. Are you gonna work on anything today?
Probably just more cleaning and sorting because I need to actually be able to see the table before I can do anything.
So what was in that room before?
So
Before like
this is supposed to be the dining room, but it's like a little older. It's an older house, so it's the dining room isn't wide enough to fit the table. Like it could fit the table and everything, but like you can't have a china cabinet or you can't really have other things that a typical dining room has. So they're
yeah.
like, you know what? It's just gonna be the Lego room because right here along this wall, look, there we go. That's like the front room up there. So it kind of like makes an L and everything. So I'm just in the back side of the L.
Has that always been your Lego room?
In this house, yeah, it's kind of like Lego room, and became office, and then became my
What about when you
school.
were away for did you go away for college?
No, so my college is 6 minutes away. So I
Oh,
just commuted there and everything, but
yeah, yeah.
I would spend like 14, 16 hours at school there
At school anyways, yeah.
because I don't know, even when I was with like my schoolmates and everything doing schoolwork,
Yeah.
I would get stuff done, but with this e-learning, I just don't get anything done here, by myself.
Yeah, yeah. Are you still in you're finishing up now?
Yeah, it's my last semester.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you planning on doing after?
So
Just look for a job or you have something lined up?
I think I'm gonna go into a master's program right away because Target
Okay.
helps pay tuition for it for like their team leaders, and basically store leadership at Targets. So I'm like,
Oh,
you
do
know what?
you work at Target too?
Yeah, yeah. I'm a
Okay.
I'm a food and beverage team leader at Target.
Oh, nice. How long have you been working there?
I've been there. This June's gonna be 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice. So you got first dibs on the poly bags.
yeah. Until I realized they went up $1 in price, I'm like, oh come on.
But you get a discount, no?
Yeah, it's a 10% discount, which is basically
Okay.
just enough to wipe out tax. Then if you
Yeah,
get your
yeah.
red card, it's another 5%. But then
All right.
sometimes there's like different deals and stuff on the Cartwheel app where you're able to just combine discounts and it can actually take off a pretty decent chunk. You just have to wait
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
right time.
Yeah. That's cool. So when you were in school, this room was still a Lego room, but just collecting dust.
Yeah, basically, I mean, most of the Lego is in the garage in the attic. Like there's just totes of stuff up there.
Like totes of sets in bags.
Oh yeah, kind
Hey,
of like what
BFAB.
Harold has going over there at his house. That's me.
Hey, BFAB, are you working or you want to hop in and say hi? Let me know in the chat. I can also I can just send you, but you want to say hi. I know BFAB was off yesterday,
Gotcha.
but I'm not sure about his schedule. Oh, here we go. Sorry, what were you saying?
What was I saying? We were just talking about Target. Yeah, Target.
No, yeah, we're that room. You're dusting off.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So there's just there's just a bunch of stuff accumulated in here and everything. But there's not that much Lego per se in here. It's just because I was still when I started in the Lego community, I was basically beginning to sort everything out of the master totes because there's like just totes that have like 50 pound of bulk in them.
From your bulk, or you got it from someone?
Oh no, it's my bulk. So for me for Christmases and everything when I was younger, I never really wanted Lego sets or anything like that because I always gravitated towards like the 80s and 90s sets and everything. So I
Okay.
always told my parents, no, I want older ones. And so
Okay.
what they did, they would find bulk lots on eBay and everything. And so
Gotcha.
literally Christmas Day, I'd unwrap a box. It'd just be, one of those big boxes that apples come in and everything, just full of bricks and everything. And then there'd be like
Where did
mini and everything.
where did they get this?
eBay.
Just-
eBay. Yeah,
Oh.
you just look up like bulk Lego and then you can buy like 60-pound Lego brick lots.
But maybe like I guess the deals aren't as good as they were.
Yeah, probably
Back then.
not. Yeah. And the cool thing,
Hey, Brick by Mox.
what's up? At least the cool thing with my dad did and everything, he would actually, while we were in school, he would wash everything. He would go through and pick out all the inferior bricks and everything. So by the time we got it, it was all clean, pure Lego.
I think we did meet your dad once. He came on one of the Saturday streams behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were chatting with him, and he did say that he got you into it.
Yeah, he got me into it, much to my mom's not approval, I guess.
Yeah.
But she goes with it,
But he's not into it as much as like other AFOL, like older AFOLs that are in the Lego community. He's not so into it anymore.
Yeah, he's not so into it. Like, he hasn't built something in a while, but he's online on all the forums and everything and stuff. Hey, it's OBR.
Hey, OBR, want to chat? Are you gonna work? I'll send you a link.
It's like you give him the answer before he's able to answer.
Well, it's there. It's there. There's an option of you can click it or you don't have to.
Gotcha.
At least you have the option. Brick by Brick Mox. I don't know Brick by Brick Mox.
I don't either. I don't know
He
anybody.
said you're building the Monkey Mountain. Brick by Brick Mox, do you have an Instagram? I can get you in if I just don't know. It's not as easy as it was before when you can just send them the message from their YouTube.
Right.
I don't even think you can send people messages anymore on their YouTube. I don't know if that's the thing.
Let's see.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, man?
what's going on?
Whoa.
Nothing much. How's it going, Brick Dude?
It's going,
A little break before work.
I'm working.
Lunch break.
This is working.
This is extended lunch break.
Yep. Well, I work from home, so this is as long as I have a computer in front of me, right?
Right. As
So,
long as you get done whatever you have to get done, you're all good.
that's what I'm talking about. That's a new way to work.
Right.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Was I frozen for
Well,
a
your
second?
little 8-bit.
I'm
right
okay.
there.
I just
Oh, it's
noticed
like
I wasn't
four on-
on my 5G. I was on a regular. Hey, BFAB.
How's it going, guys?
What's
Good,
up?
good.
going
You're
on,
off again.
man?
You're off again?
Yeah, so for some reason I got on my boss's good side. Who knows? Maybe it's all the flirting. But it got 2 days off in a row, so it worked.
Nice.
I'm like, I'm not complaining. I'm like, I'll take it. I'm like, not having to deal with people, like customers for 2 days in a row is pretty nice, though.
So does that mean that when you do go back to work, it's like a longer in a row stint?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Lucky though for me, also on April 4th, I think it's Easter. I'm losing track of days, so I technically get 3 days off this week, which I'm not complaining. You know, like I'm like, okay, I'll take the time off and do nothing. Like when I get fired at every job, and now you guys know that. During that time, I literally got to make daily videos, and at first I was kind of like burnt out by it, but then I realized, yo, the algorithm is promoting my videos like crazy. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm burnt out. A week later, stop posting. Then it just like kills my channel. I'm like, okay, great, nice, this is fun. But I enjoyed just doing nothing and making videos. So like during the couple of months I was able to survive because I was getting paid, thousands of dollars to do like sponsored streams, right? So that helped during that time. So
What's that? Sponsored streams?
So yeah, so I have a very, very, very rich friend.
Oh.
And so he likes to like do challenges where he's like, I've known him for like since he was like 15 years old in Lego community, and so he became very successful at stockbroking. And so he'd be like, if you stream for this amount of time, I'll give you this amount of money. So the first one I did was a 24-hour stream. He gave me $1,000. Then he's like, okay, with 48, I'll give you 1,500. And then he's like, I was chatting with him probably about a week ago, and he's like, you want to do another 24-hour stream for $1,000? I'm like, sure, that's fine with me. So
wait, you stream for 24 hours straight, or different people?
24 hours
stream?
straight. Yeah, 24 hours straight. What?
But you went to the bathroom and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I could leave and do stuff the streams had to. That would be bad. Like I have like a bottle like to pee in it. Just like
you didn't sleep. Like,
oh no, yeah, I couldn't. That was kind of the caveat, right? I couldn't sleep. But it wasn't as difficult because like I had other people on the stream, right? So like I had a bunch of the friends and I'm like, when I wasn't working for a while, literally I was on calls with friends like the whole day. So it felt like nothing different than my typical everyday thing, except I couldn't go to sleep. So
Hey Bricksmith, you want it? I'll send Bricksmith.
Hey, Bricksmith.
Woo! And we got Justin and we got Angry Dragon. I haven't seen Angry Dragon in a while.
Angry Dragon, that's the guy at Brickfair, Virginia. Very helpful. I'm like, yo, my phone's dying. Can you help me out here? And he's like, yo, I got an extension cord, bro. And I'm like, thanks, appreciate it. That was fun.
Yeah,
Where's he from? Richmond, Virginia?
Yeah, I went to Brickfair, Virginia, 2019. So
Cool.
it was kind of fun.
Went to my undergrad there. Well, part of it, VCU. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very fun city. If you're into like kind of like underground grungy music, it's a great place to go. So
I sent you a link, Bricksmith, if you want
like
to see
a lot of fun.
yeah.
So is this 24-hour stream still on your channel to check out, or is it deleted?
So the funny thing is, yes and no. So you can't technically watch it. So if you type in like Brother from Another Brick 24-hour stream or Brother from Another Brick 48-hour stream, it'll show that it's there, but you can't watch the live recording because YouTube technically only saves up to 8 hours at a time. So
I see.
Which is kind of annoying because people can't witness all that go down. So maybe if I do the other 24-hour stream we've been talking about, maybe I'll see if I can split it in 3 parts so that so everyone can still watch it after the fact. So
how long ago was this?
So the 24-hour stream, I think, was in November, and then the 48 was in December. I messed up doing the 48-hour stream on Christmas. I'm like, yo, here's how I'm going to strategize this. I do it on Christmas, people be generous and give more money. Didn't work out as planned. I'm like, also more people who hate Christmas, which I don't hate Christmas, but I'm like, well, thinking that more people would watch because other people might be bored. No, did not work in my favor. So I think on the first 24-hour, I think we topped at like 75 people. And then for the 48-hour, we topped at 54. So then everyone's like, I told you not to do it on Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, guys, thanks for
Hey, Julian, your son's here.
I see that. This guy just shows up out of nowhere.
You haven't seen your son in a while.
It's been too long. He's dusting off his Lego there, yeah.
Man, there's so much dust. I'm gonna sneeze.
How's the walking going, Julian?
Well, it rained this morning, so I didn't go today. But so far, I'm halfway there, and you're looking at a guy who didn't walk at all. So
Yeah.
we're getting there. Uh-oh. I'm on baby duty right now, so
Julian,
Hey,
do you know Open Build Repeat? Have you guys met?
I don't, not in person, I don't think. Have we?
No, I don't think so, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I don't know who
He's,
BFAB is either.
He's in
I
Florida.
don't either.
Irvin's in Florida, just like you.
Oh, nice. Well, you come on up to Tallahassee, hang out with us.
Oh, Tallahassee.
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah, I'm in Orlando. Not
Nice.
that far.
No, man, 6 hours. My wife, she cooks her orange chicken and fried rice every time we get an A-fall in the house. So come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's kind of like a double bonus for you then.
It motivates you to drive the 6 hours.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I'm not even kidding. My door is open to any and every A-fall.
Oh, cool. All right.
Come on.
Yeah, Julian's had a bunch of people over.
Yeah, it's more than I should. Let's put it that way.
Have you had a Canadian? That's the question?
I have not had a Canadian, but I had a fella from Colorado.
Oh,
I feel like those
Yes.
are different places.
Texas, Michigan, yeah, all over the place. Folks, they come through and they always stop by. Let me, no, she's still asleep. She's just mad I'm being loud.
BFAB, were you and Bricksmith at Philly the same time? You guys?
Yeah.
Well,
19.
okay. So you guys
the
met.
time where Julian, Butt Shop, and Brian had their dancing debacle, that was good.
What?
It wasn't a debacle. It was one of the most beautiful things that ever happened. Three men
I
dancing
thought it
together.
was hilarious. I thought it was
great.
great.
Yeah.
That was like one of the memorable moments at Philly. So
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
thought
try.
it was fun. I
What's-
mean, you
what's-
made yourself stand out, which is a good thing. So
I mean, I'm only 6'3" and 350 pounds.
you are very tall. Yes,
You're a
you
big
are
boy.
very tall.
I already stick out. Yeah.
Angry Dragon wants to know if anyone's getting the spaceship tomorrow.
Isn't it on the 1st? Right?
Oh yeah, it's coming. I think it comes out on Thursday.
I thought that was a
yeah.
joke. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
what-
I think
what do
it's
you-
on
get it.
Thursday then, if it's the first.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting my vaccination tomorrow morning.
Right on.
Ah, I might be getting
Yeah.
mine on Sunday.
Cool.
I know my parents got it yesterday.
Good
Yeah, they
deal.
opened it up in Florida to 40 and up.
Okay.
So, since I'm old,
You know, they've been
First in
offering
line.
me, they've been offering me to do that since January because I'm a diabetic. So
oh yeah, you're
Have you gotten yours?
Huh? Yeah.
You got yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got mine already. Yeah.
Both of them.
No, I got to get the second one on the 12th.
Okay. How far apart do they spread them? The two?
depends on
Does it
which one you
matter?
got.
I don't know.
Oh, it
I
depends
think it's
on-
about a
You get
month.
Pfizer, I think it's 4 weeks. Moderna, 3 weeks. Johnson 1, just one hit
Gotcha.
wonder on that one.
Mhm.
I got the Pfizer. I got it Monday before last, and I got to go on the 12th and get it. So what, 3 weeks or so? I don't know.
I know
I
there was
already
one
had
that-
COVID. That was dumb.
I had it too.
COVID sucks.
Oh, you had it too, Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Lost all my taste and everything. It was awful. And it's still
Oh,
not
so-
100%.
He's tasteless
Did you
now.
try weird things? You know?
Yeah. No, I mean,
You
I couldn't taste vinegar.
Oh dang! That
Huh.
this is the time you drink a lot of alcohol because you can't taste it. You know.
Yeah. You're like, why do I
Hey,
feel funny?
Hey, Burger Jester, I got a flex, man. I got a flex. I got a Lego set that even BFAB would be jealous of.
Here, I'm gonna put you
Let's
on
see.
big
I'm
screen.
looking forward to it. Let's see.
Oh.
Dang, ballin'!
What is that?
It
It's
is
the
the
theater, right? The little
Yep.
theater. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, it's the promotional set that isn't. It doesn't have a number. It doesn't. There's none on Bricklink.
It's a
and-
movie theater?
Yeah. Well, it's yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Huh.
God.
I didn't know.
Good
How'd you
job,
get
good
it?
job.
I bought it from an old AFOL who just happened to have it on their shelf.
Wow.
How did they get it?
He knew some people inside the.
Oh.
Okay, he worked for AFOL, or he worked for Lego, whatever.
You know a
It-
guy that knows a guy that knows a guy.
No,
Is your-
it was Hinkle. It was Hinkle's shelf.
I was gonna say, is it
Oh,
the initials KH?
Yeah, that would be it.
Henkel sold a lot of stuff. I know.
Yeah, he
like,
did.
at one point, I was trying to get his sig figs, I think I saw one at Brick. What's it called? Brickmania. When I went to go hang out with the guys at Brickmania.
You did
And I'm
see
like,
it there.
oh, dang, that's kind of cool. So,
Yeah, he's shooting some kind of gun there. I think, wasn't he?
I don't remember. All I know is that, I think it was right next to the blacksmith set that Dan ended up designing or something, and then setting the Lego or something. I forgot the whole
Oh, I just made money.
story.
I
But
like
yeah,
that.
You just made
But then
money.
you made notification yo, somebody just bought your this.
My makeup, yes.
Oh dang! Julie
What was
is a
that?
makeup guru.
I just sold some
Oh,
stuff
eBay.
on eBay. It gives you a little money ding whenever you want when you sell it or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait a second, I know that sound.
Yeah, you do.
Money.
I need to
Hey,
so
start
Jill-
selling stuff on eBay too. I have way too many Lego sets at this point. Where you get clearance. Oh, brick dudes with the
Yeah,
flex.
flex.
The
Oh, hold on.
I think I saw one on eBay, a Kevin Hinkle minifig on eBay. I don't know, 2 months ago for $120. I'm like, Kevin, I love you, but it's not worth $120 to me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's and that's the thing. The scarcity of it's
Paul,
making it
who's
go
that?
up.
Who's that?
I have no idea.
I'm
That's
pretty
the
sure
guy
he
who-
still works at Lego.
He's the one that took over for Kevin for a little bit from his position. I think.
Oh, okay.
Did you get those at a convention?
Yeah, when I met both of them, I met Kevin. I met both of them at Brick Road Chicago, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
got
know
mine
I-
at BrickFet. I got mine at BrickFet Toronto when I met Kevin.
Gotcha.
I never got one, so whatever.
and you're like the closest to him.
Hey, that's all
I know,
right.
one point-
Hey, I got a pink-headed Sparks.
I don't have a pink headed one, but I do have
Hold
one. I
on.
was really confused with Kevin at Brick Road Chicago when he handed me one of them. And I'm like,
What
why
is
does this
that?
guy have a tile glued to a shirt?
That's Sparks. That was what it was, his comic book until Lego said stop doing that.
Hmm.
Or his comic
Yeah,
strip.
I feel so bad in general for what Lego's done to Kevin. I think at one point, when I was younger, when Kevin mentioned it also, I'm like, oh, he's just somebody that's upset because Lego fired him. But then you listen to a lot of the things that he said, it's like, dude, they're targeting the poor guy.
Yeah.
It really does suck.
Hold on, Brick Dudes.
Dicka.
Oh, that's
Dicka.
Yeah.
Ditka, and then there's one more. Hold on, this one's
Yeah,
for
Oh,
but-
that's
you.
Ditka. I thought that was
Holy cow! Everybody's there.
Look at that. That was cool.
That's Harry Carey, man.
Are
Those
these from,
are all custom, right? Not official
Citizen
Lego,
Brick.
correct?
No,
Are these
Yeah,
from,
Citizen Brick.
Citizen Brick? Okay.
yeah.
They look like Citizen Brick minifigs.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, they just have
Oh.
a style to them where you can just tell that it's
Yeah, yeah.
So Brick Adjuster, he has custom heads from Eclipse Graphics. This is Kevin's official new sig fig that I guess he's not doing anymore, but that's from Eclipse Graphics, and then Lord Business's suit.
Is the head so the head's different from
The head's
normal-
custom. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the eyebrows are a little thicker.
It
That's
looks
what she
similar.
I think it's really cool when people get custom sig figs done, where there's something that kind of motivates you to buy it. So
OBR, you don't have a sig fig yet.
No, I don't.
Well, get on the ball,
In the
man.
works, I guess.
What was that? What was that?
I said him get on the ball.
No, what did OBR say? Oh, besides,
Oh, I
it said something
said,
before.
I know I'm so new, but
Oh.
it's in the works. Thinking about it.
In the works. Yeah, it's a hard decision because you don't want to keep switching it up and switching it up. Once you pick it, you wanted
And
to
don't use
keep it.
CMF parts, whatever you do. Those get scarce and expensive.
Ah,
I agree with you on that. I think I'm gonna go the custom route. Like, I already have a rendered sig fig designed, and
I like your
have
rendered
to-
one.
Yeah, I think that it looks cool because it actually looks like me compared
Yeah.
to something that I made back in 2014 to match my school uniform, right? So
You were 12.
Does that match your school uniform?
literally, I went to a private school when I was a kid, and so like
Oh, that's his problem.
yeah, it was like some Christian Latin based school or something. So you dressed with like your little like vest and whatever, and so that's
Yeah,
kind of
Bill
where I
like
designed
that.
my sig fig from. And it doesn't really match how I look or who I am anymore. And so like I tried to change it at one point to the render that I got done, because also we're gonna take that, me and a few other people, and we're gonna bring without saying too much, how can I say this without revealing too much? We're getting custom figs of iconic. When I say iconic, I'm not saying I'm iconic, but people like in the Lego community that you know about, and limiting them, selling them, getting them custom printed. We've already had one of them done for one of the people that's really new to the community but's growing like crazy, and trying to market it, like limit it to 25, do this, do that. So that might be the marketing strategy behind, like, if I change it to that, then like, you know, release the figs and then whatever.
Release the Kraken.
So
Release
I don't know
the
what I'm doing.
And people would buy it how?
So, like, websites or whatever. So currently, what can I say? So I'm currently working with a brand new YouTuber, Tommy C. Brick. So he did the render.
Yeah, I've heard of
And
him.
yeah, so he's grown within a year. He's gained like, well, actually less than a year. He's gained like 7,000 subscribers. So he's killing it with the numbers and stuff. And so he first started off with his. It's going to be a series called BrickTubers, where obviously the name has been reused like 50,000 times. So
At least
I
three
heard,
that
like,
I know about. That's the
I
third
heard that,
time.
yeah, I remember that back in like 2013, 2014. So he's kind of like making custom people and getting it done. So he got his sig fig done, where it has a custom torso, custom face, and he's limiting it to 25 and like making them collectible. Kind of, he bought like Comic-Con packaging, and they look amazing. So that's kind of like the
Cool.
first run. He's gonna see how that plays out. So
It's me.
far. So yeah, that he's gonna.
I was talking open build and repeat. I said it was me.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
There was a time when I think Bricks for Chris was making sig figs, but he was packaging it sort of like that. San
I got
Diego
one right
Comic-Con.
here. I got one right
Like
here.
the packaging looked like, and it was like 1, 2, 3. Like
Yeah,
it was like
I got
or like
number 11.
Hold on, I'll put you on the big screen.
That's
Yeah,
really
basically
cool.
he's doing what Chris is doing. So yeah.
But this
Yeah.
was like what,
Neat.
2015, 2016?
This was no.
something
This
like
was like 2014, 2015. Yeah.
I always thought it was a cool idea. I know, like, I think 8-Ball Man did the same thing too.
I got
Yeah,
some-
Mardi
I got
Gras
some other
Man.
Stuff. Look here. No. Put me back up, bro.
that.
Then he did this right here. It was the 3-pack.
Oh, I never seen that one.
Yep. And then
Wait, so the third one has the B4C.
printed
Yeah, it's flipped
printed
around.
sweater. Then I got a 3-pack of clutch. Now I did this. I put the 3 of them in here.
Yeah, yeah.
The 3 of Brickanic.
Oh,
The 3.
Why does that name sound familiar?
that's
uh,
Haley's.
Yeah. I
Haley's
don't
better
know
half.
what my third Howie is, but I got 3 Howies.
Was the third one green?
No, it was it had the actual Superman torso on it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And then I got the Hoosier Brick Fair Alabama exclusive, and the Bricks for
Look at
Chris
this.
Brick Fair Alabama exclusive.
Where do these guys? Where do these guys get it printed?
I couldn't. I don't know.
I know, like, for us, we're doing it through, I believe he's doing it through Citizen. But the renders, the mock-ups of everyone, they look cool.
3 out
let's
of 20.
3 out of 20. Heck yeah.
3 out of 20. Yeah. So whatever. And then everybody else.
Just throw 'em all in the-
And then the pink capes mean that they donated pink brick for the castle.
Nice.
Julian, I have a live look for you right now.
Oh,
I have a live sig fig look for you right now.
Hey, I'm digging
Hey,
it.
look
Oh,
at
you got the
Oh,
variant.
you got the mohawk. Is that
Yeah,
the
and,
Mr.
Yeah,
and the
P?
pizza
good.
variant. That's my that was my
No,
never.
it's because
Yeah.
that's what you're wearing right now. It's an actual
That's
sig
funny.
fig of today's stream.
Yeah, this shirt actually, Brittany made this for me based off of that torso. So
That's awesome.
I've had this so long. I wore that Brickfest 2016. There's a picture of you and me standing next to each other, Adjuster, with this shirt on.
Yeah, I remember that shirt. That's how you can tell how small I really am. When I stand beside Julian.
Wait,
I've
How
got
tall are
pink
you,
shirts.
Rick Adjuster?
Me, 5'6".
Yeah.
He's literally 6'1".
Filipino height.
Yeah.
Except Harold's like 5'10" or something like that. 5'11".
Yeah,
So
I'm
he's a lot taller.
I'm 6, so I'm a little.
Well, you're 6
abnormal
foot. 6
for
foot.
a Filipino. Yeah,
You were
My,
the center on your basketball team. Well, if it was for
Yeah,
the
it's
Filipino
tough 'cause I hate
Filipino
being
squad.
center.
My
Filipino
wife,
squad.
Power forward.
my wife, who's a quarter Filipino, is 5'2".
My wife's 5 foot flat. Right on the 5 foot line.
Wow.
Nick, how tall are you?
5'6",
Okay. I know
which is kind
a
of
guy
average
who-
for Filipino.
I know a guy that I used to work with who was 5 foot tall, and I felt
Oh,
really
geez.
bad for the guy. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
And it's just because, like, people in general, they do judge you on height, especially for what I've gotten. Females tend to judge you. They don't want a really short guy. Because and I've talked to females about this. That's really interesting. They're like, well, we don't want it to look like we're babysitting you if you're, if you're shorter
Rick
than
Hughes is
us.
like, I'm 5'1".
Nah.
My,
Love me.
hey, Brick Adjuster, Little Brick. You remember Little Brick, right?
She was tall already when I.
She's 5'8", 5'9", somewhere right around there.
Wow.
Jeez.
She's 15. For those that were wondering.
Still growing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. I miss conventions, man.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Yeah,
I
like-
think Virginia's happening, and I think New Jersey's happening, it seems, but who knows?
Well, if Virginia is going to happen, New Jersey is going to happen. If New Jersey happens, Alabama will happen.
Yeah.
And I think Chad moved Brickfest to October this year. Don't quote me.
Yeah, no, I think you're right about that, actually. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to venture out this some.
I'm probably not going to do anything until January with that new baby.
Yeah.
Just I'm not going to
Smart.
go out and bring something home.
Yeah, no, that's probably a smarter idea in general.
Wait till she got her immune system up and all them shots.
I think I'm going to go international next year if it's safe. Because, like, 2 years ago, I was going to go to Australia just for the heck of it with a bunch of people in the Lego community. And so I was talking to a group of people, and they're all down to go to Australia for a Lego convention. So.
Well, sure. You and them Aussies hang out. You hang out with Steve, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, not as much anymore because I'm kind of busy now. And the group that I used to talk to, they have kind of all, like, dispersed a little bit. But yeah, no, I used to talk to Steve like every single day. So.
Are you talking about Steve as in Aussie Brick, Steve?
Yeah, Steve Reynolds TV.
Oh,
Really cool guy. I like.
I
him.
think that's
He's-
someone
No,
else.
they're not. No, Jester, he's not talking about Aussie Bricks.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I think his name
Oh.
was
Aussie Bricks. Now there's Aussie Brick Chick. Now that's a newish AFOL from Australia as well.
I mean, he's been around for like
New
4
for
years.
him. New for him.
Oh, for
No,
him.
Aussie. No, she was there when she had her
Okay.
own kind of stream. I think
Yeah.
she took over the Asian Pacific stream for a little
That's
bit.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just before I
I've
left.
her streams and stuff, but she's not into Lego anymore, and she unfriended me on Facebook.
Oh,
Hey,
What'd
beef
you
a
do?
lot of people have. It's okay, buddy.
I know, I'm used to it. I'm just like, it's okay.
did you just say a lot of people have?
Yeah, I
Oh.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, like, there's a lot of tea behind the scenes, but I won't bring it public. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Not this part. These two will run back and hide.
The thing is, like, for me, like, even though like some drama is attached to my name, I won't bring it on other people's stream. If
Some drama.
I think it comes with you.
I think though, like for me, a lot of my drama is dragged up from when I was a kid. I'm just like, yeah, I don't have an issue saying things, and people are like, "Dang, he's blood."
Hey, TJ?
Yeah, it was when you were a kid.
Okay, so the thing is, like, for me, and this is why, like, I've kind of like distanced myself from most AFOs that I kind of used to affiliate myself with, was because like there was that time where people like, dude, he's making fake accounts, and I'd prove to them that I wasn't making fake accounts. I'd be at like work or something. Obviously, I'm not going to drop names. And so, like, after dealing with him for so long, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm done. Bye. I'm sub for, like, everyone. And then, like, if you like me, I'll stay. If you don't like me, I'm not going to try to affiliate with you. You know?
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, like, for me, it's like a lot of these people, like, I'm like, dude, I'm your friend. I'm here supporting your stream. I'm not trolling you. You could think I'm trolling you. I'm not. But,
I never got that message from him. I don't know what he's talking about.
I just don't have, like, I realize, like, for me, the older I get, I'm 22. I don't have time to argue with people. Be like, dude, I'm not trolling you. You know?
See?
But
Told you he's still a kid.
I'm just like, I need to focus on like expanding my brand in general. And if people don't like me, they don't like me. So.
I have to work on me. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's me.
Well, it's just like for me, it's like I enjoy joining streams. I enjoy chatting with people, but I also don't want to, like, when I'm intoxicated, that's a different. I'm an asshole when I'm drunk. But you know what I'm saying? Just like for me, it's like I don't like drama, you know, in general. So.
They don't curse in Canada. Go ahead, stop.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just realized.
Look where you're at, man.
It's okay. I'm not for kids anymore, so people can comment. Before it was like,
I mean, out of respect for you, Nick, I still try to adjust to people's settings. Like if I'm gonna Brick Hive stream, I'm cussing, I'm saying things, I'm crossing lines. You know, that's.
I saw Doc Samson's video that OBR was talking about.
Oh no! Yeah, that was something.
Did you see that, Julian?
Not yet. I haven't clicked the button yet.
You heard about what happened?
No, I have no idea.
It was basically BFAB and Ryan just having a friendly chat about how beautiful Ryan is, and it's but I think BFAB was under the influence of some.
Oh, when I'm drunk, I tend to call people attractive. It's weird, but
he full on flirts with me when he's drunk.
When I'm drunk, I become a different person. So like I think the whole gist of things was Ryan had made a comment, and again, I'm friends with Ryan, so this is not like drama, but Ryan was on like a couple of streams saying like he's the most unique YouTuber, and I didn't really like that comment, right? So but I didn't say anything. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and say nothing, and then he kept doing it. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. But I usually try not to join streams anymore when I'm drunk because I make a fool out of myself like crazy. So during that day, I was intoxicated editing, and a YouTuber sends me a message to join one of his calls. So I joined his call, and then I see Brick Hives live, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pop into his call too after I was done with this call, which I usually wouldn't do.
Right back. BFAB will still be telling a story.
I have to be as detailed as possible. So for some reason, oh wait, Julian's gone. Do I want to continue telling?
Yeah, we'll wait for Julian's because
it's an interesting story.
Yeah,
Stevens, have you seen that video or no?
No, I haven't yet. No.
If you look up Doc Samson, it's on there. It's what, like an 11-minute video or something like that. Or
I think he condensed some of the things.
Oh my!
He basically took the good parts of the stream, but the puppet was funny. The puppet's commentary. There's like a commentary with the puppet.
Yeah, he makes it funnier. But I'm just like, oh shoot, this is why you don't drink and you join streams. Like if I know like in advance that I'm going to join a stream, I'm not going to get drunk. Also, I think we have a Titanium J in the green room.
Hello.
Which means he's going to sit there and say nothing for the next.
Yeah, probably.
Are you in school right now? Of course you're in school, right?
I'm at school.
You're
I'm
in
not
between
class.
classes.
I'm finished with classes for today.
Ah.
I'm so proud of you, Titanium guy.
Why? Because he said something?
I was gonna say maybe he actually goes to school compared to like for me, it's like I'm still kind of like deciding like what I want to do with college and like trade. I think I'm gonna pursue a trade eventually, but for me, I'm like, let's clear up all my debt first before getting in more debt. Either I'm in a crap ton of debt. So, yeah.
Hey, I think I tried out school for a while for like 2 years, then I quit and I started working, and then I went back to school when I was 30 and I finished up. So I mean, you could always finish up whenever.
Did you take?
And then I got into like a. Say what?
Did you take a different major when you went?
Yeah,
back?
yeah. So my first attempt was computer science, and I got a good job at the same time. So then I fell in love with money. So then I quit school. So.
Oh,
then,
I thought you got a job. Okay, with like that has to do with computer science.
Oh no, because I was going to school and paying for college at the same time, and then but then this job was paying really well, and then I went back to school like when I was 30 to become an optometrist. So yeah, I did all the tests. I actually got accepted into a school down here in Florida, but I declined it. But but yeah, man, you could always go back whenever.
What are you doing now?
I'm actually in logistics sales, so I do what's it called? Like renovations for like hotels across the country, like Vegas and Hawaii, whatever. If they're redesigning everything, I'll figure out how to store their stuff and reinstall all their stuff. So,
you know what? You give off that vibe. You totally do. That's kind of cool. That's a positive thing. Yeah. I don't want people to think like, yo, he's shading people. No, I'm not. It's a good thing.
He's still talking, isn't he?
Yep.
He stopped the story.
Hold on.
No,
he stopped the story when you left.
I paused it.
Unpause. Let's go.
Okay, so like I was saying before, I usually don't join streams anymore drunk because when I first started drinking, back when I turned 21, I was going in everyone's stream drunk, right? Thought I was the coolest, funniest.
No, what the true story is, he drank every day and then he joined streams.
Yeah. No, that is a true statement. But that was like early on, like February to May. Like I just had that thing where I'm getting drunk every day, joining people's streams, either flirting with people or being like suicidal. Like literally, that
did happen.
Yeah. So like that was kind of like what was going on, and so like recently. Like I made it after I got called out by a couple of my friends. I'm like, I'm never going to
everyone.
Like, okay, everyone. I'm going to try to avoid joining streams drunk. So for the last like 4 or 5 months, I've rarely joined stream drunk. Like every once in a while. 2 days. I still join streams drunk every once in a while, but I try to avoid it if I know I'm gonna get drunk, right? But yesterday, last time was one of the exceptions where I joined, and all of a sudden, I think somebody made a comment that just kind of made me snap. And then I went off on a riot, and I'm like, Ryan, you think you're like great? You think you make different content, dude? You're making the same content as everyone else. The only reason why you're a big YouTuber is because you look good. Other than that, if you didn't look good, you'd have no subscribers. And Ryan's just sitting there, and he's like, "Oh my god, not this again." So,
but Brick Hive was trying to be very PC. Trying to
I was trying to moderate. I'm just like, I always told them, if I get drunk and join a stream, please kick me. And then people are like, yeah, no, we couldn't tell you were drunk. I'm like, what do you couldn't tell? I'm just like, immediately kick me, because I will say something stupid, or I'll end up under a sink crying, or like, it's not fun. So
that part. I got another flex.
Oh, hold on.
Let's see it.
All right.
What is
a pink flag? Oh, it's a trans pink flag.
It's not a flag at all.
Oh, what is
a brick separator?
It is a Click It brick separator. I have it in purple as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I thought it was a flag at first.
So did I, but I had to look at it a second time. And, I thought the same thing at first.
Show us how it separates bricks.
It doesn't. You put the little gems in there, and you slide them in, and you pop them up.
Oh.
Yeah, they're little. I got some Click It stuff in the bedroom, but Brittany's got the. I don't know what it is, but she's throwing up, so I don't want to get too close.
Flex
Hey,
tape.
thank you, TJ. My man.
Flex.
He doesn't say anything, but he's really quick with the flex tape.
Also, he's
I
our,
always
he's
have it
our
on
research, he's our researcher on my live streams. He if you have a question about a sit, he'll have the answer before you
I
put
noticed.
stuff in your mouth. Yeah.
He'll
he's
find
good
the
at
answer before you even ask the question.
He's good at moderating the chat too.
He handles my light work.
Nice. He's your new son after your old son went to college and
There
left.
you go.
He's above you.
I've been removed.
So open build and repeat. That is a mouthful. What do I call you?
They call me OBR.
Yeah.
Our real
OBR.
name's Irvin.
Okay, I can do that.
Just like you
You
call
can
me.
call me
David.
Irvin, though. I mean,
All right. Back when Steven hit the scene, I am from the Midwest. I am from probably 20 minutes from where he lives now, and our age is just enough separation to where I claimed him as my son when we actually met. So that's why everybody calls him my son,
Right.
because I was like, "That's my boy." Because I mean, if the math could add up.
Technically,
Yeah,
he could be my son. Technically, he could be my son too.
Right, but, yeah, but
right.
you're
Just
not
his
from,
age.
but you're not from Chicago, so there.
No.
I win.
I say A, and you say, "Don't you know?"
Absolutely, don't you know?
Talk about Chicago. I need like an Italian beef or something now.
What?
No, talk about
you need
no, talk
Italian
about
beef?
Chicago. I need like an Italian beef or a
Steven,
Chicago
quit while
dog.
you're ahead, man.
Huh?
Quit while you're ahead. Beef, he wants some Italian beef. That's what
I'm
I was like.
surprised BFAB didn't say anything
What
about
give me? I'm not going to even take that one.
Gotcha.
That was too easy, Steven.
Come on, I threw the strike and you didn't swing, BFAB. What's going on?
The funny thing is, so if I'm not talking as much, but I do talk a lot, I am trying to edit. I've been editing for the last 10 hours here and there. So, yeah.
Hey, look at that.
So, Julian, how are you liking retired life?
Oh man, it is the best. Actually, here's the truth. There's not enough time in the day to do everything I want to do.
When did you retire, Julian? You're still
Come
really
on, BFAB, get out of here.
I didn't know you retired. I honestly didn't.
I retired in January.
No,
Yeah.
congrats.
Thank you. And I didn't as much retire. I did retire. I just kind of quit. Hey, boy,
I've
I
done that.
am on the TV. I left.
Hey,
You want to say hi? All right. Not stay. Don't stay long. Yeah, that's Alex. Hey, hi, Alex.
oh, look how big he is now.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, he's 5'6" now.
He has
Really?
Oh,
No,
he has regular hair now. Last time I
He's
saw him,
Nick
he had the Bricksmith hair.
he still does. It's just growing out.
Ah.
All right, boy, go back to your show.
Last time I saw him, I think we were at the convention, and I'm like, "Oh, how's it going, buddy?" Straight up ignored. I'm just like, "Dang."
It was Bud Chop's best friend now.
I guess
He
I'm a
doesn't
scareaway
speak to
kid.
He doesn't speak to strangers. He doesn't know your face
Stranger
from the
danger.
face reveals.
I mean, that would make sense. It was just really funny. Any kid, like, I know Brickatech's kid and the Bricksmith kid, every time I just tried to say hi, none of them, like, I know Clark ran across the room to the bottom. I'm like, dang, okay. I just won't say anything. What was me?
Sweetie.
I'm scaring everyone away.
So, Julian, with your new retirement, what's your day look like now? Is it?
I get up between 7 and 8. See, here's the thing. Brittany's working from home still because of the whole COVID. So
Yeah.
it's not, I don't have a forced child schedule yet. She's still asleep. But I get up about 7 or 8. I go do that walk. I get home and then watch YouTube. Let me get her. She ain't having it.
Yeah, retired life.
I wish I could retire right now. I feel like I need to.
Yeah.
YouTube just needs to blow up for me. But a lot of these guys like that we even interact with, like a lot of these bigger YouTubers are making over 6 figures a year. So
Oh wow.
yeah, it's insane.
Look at that
We talked-
baby.
They played off like they're not rich. Like there's a certain person I'm friends with, and he's like, "No, I'm not rich." I'm like, how much did you make this month? $30,000. Okay, you're rich.
Look at
How old is
that
she?
mini pig.
She is. Let's see. She is 6 weeks old.
Wow.
She was a preemie. She was 5 weeks early.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's tiny.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, we got one brick
Don't
at a
make
time.
it.
Hey, one brick at a time.
One briquette.
Oh, I just
I don't know.
realized, Nick, did you upgrade to StreamYard Premium?
I just did it today, just because I was reaching that 20-hour limit.
You know, the funny thing is for me, it's like I think I already told you this. I've been paying for it for like the last like 8 months, and I use it like every once in a while. So I'm like, it's still worth it. So it's not horribly priced.
Yeah.
Especially if you plan on streaming a lot, like you've been doing recently. Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. I don't have that duck in the corner anymore.
I know, isn't that nice?
Talking about Ducky Momo.
No, there's usually like a duck emblem on the top
Oh,
right
the
corner
StreamYard
of the
one.
stream.
Oh,
the StreamYard
wait,
duck.
oh, wait a second. That was y'all's old like Duck Family mock thing, right?
It was supposed to be for Cloud Cuckoo Land. There was a big duck, but at the convention, all the kids said Ducky Momo. So I just went with it. That's Ducky Momo, even though it was supposed to be for the Lego Movie.
She was hungry.
Going down memory lane.
She could eat.
I could eat.
I'm always eating.
Daddy daycare.
That's it. So it as oh.
So OBR, what's the new set that you're gonna be working on next after doing Voltron?
I don't know. I just bought. I was gonna do like a small, girly set because my daughter wants to play with the Raya little set with the dragon.
Okay.
So I was gonna do a small little video with that, and
Is
then
that a poly bag or is that a set?
it's a set. It's like only like 300 pieces.
Yeah, I missed out on looking at that thing. I just saw the poly bag and I thought the poly bag was cool.
Yeah.
Why
is it-
Is it
What?
gone? Is it gone?
I don't know.
Because you said
I
you
think
missed out.
I haven't I didn't actually see the set he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a newer set. I don't think it's gone already. That came out like a
No,
month.
I wouldn't figure it'd be
Yeah.
gone already, but I just hadn't. What? No. If I'm not with Brick Jams, I don't have any Lego. Steven, what are you eating? Did you get your Italian sausage?
I got a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
There you
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
You're Italian
My
sausage.
Popeyes.
I don't want to see that.
I don't have an Italian, but I have a Polish one.
I thought about
He did.
when I drove by.
My dad said he thought about
Hey.
you when he drove by White Castles earlier.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
White Castle, yeah. They're building
That's
one
the-
here in
That's the
Orlando.
real dad.
I love White Castle.
I need that and a Slurpee, and I'll be fine.
Slurpee. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Some people like
You're
some
hanging
people
with
like
it.
White Castle. Some people don't.
Yep.
I've had it. It's all right. Like the burgers are small, but I think you're
That's the whole
supposed
point.
to
You
have
get
like 5 or
15
6 of
20,
them.
and you got a good snack.
Right.
How many? How
You
many?
got
Crave case.
20, you got a good snack.
Snack 15 or 20. You know.
It's a crave case.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Those are for like one bite, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it's like a
Absolutely. Bye, Steven. It's like, don't watch me eat. Hey, you got to get an icon for the corner brick adjuster.
I just did it this morning.
Okay.
So,
All
and
right.
I just found this fire background, so I threw it up.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
very
fire.
lit.
You can also do GIFs on here where they where you can like put like image or
Like
tag
Ric
top.
Flair, like Ric Flair saying "woo."
That's exactly right. sir.
You can do that. can you do that with the basic plan, or is that?
Yeah, that's
professional?
what I got. I got this the $25 a month one.
Yeah, I did the year because you save $60.
Yeah. If I had any intelligence, I would have done that.
I know, like when they had certain plans, there's some people that got like $15 a month or whatever, but they kind of signed that early on because when Google's like, yeah, screw Hangouts, we're not going to do this anymore. StreamYard kind of swooped in, and then with the pandemic, everyone's communicating via video feed. So yeah, I regret also not getting it at 15, but I didn't stream, and I still don't really plan on streaming, unless it's a sponsored stream. So
The 24-hour one.
yeah. So I'm doing another
crazy.
24-hour stream pretty soon. So
I thought 8 hours was long because I remember back when Google Hangouts was. 8
Yes, I
hours
remember your 8-hour streams. It was long.
8 hours was the limit.
Yep. I only do hour-long streams now. I don't care what we're doing. I
How often do you
realize
stream?
why is that I run out of energy and can't hold up anymore.
Bricksmith
Like
streams a lot.
I do 2 weeks. I do 2 on my channel every week. I do 2 on Chris's channel, and then I do 2 on Jason's channel every week.
Okay.
Oh, Chris is for Zoom, right?
Yeah,
Zoom.
and then 1 on just Jeff's as well. So I stream 7 times a week, and
Yeah.
today
Wow.
we'll make
Yeah.
8 because I'm here.
Yeah, I normally just did the full of brick with Maria, but now I can stream from like 1 to 4 right now. So I'm just gonna be like building and streaming and
You should
chatting
definitely stream.
or whatever.
Yeah,
you
'Cause
might as
just-
well, especially to get your watch time back up. I don't know if you still have that, but I know you said.
I think I'm like at 2,000 now out of the 4,000.
Yeah, so if you stream a bunch, you will get it back extremely fast. You're just gonna have to stream a crap ton.
Because I used to do these like build streams before on my alt channel. I looked at it and it was like 93 of like hanging out with BA. It was called.
there you go.
That's what the stream was called.
That was back in the days of the fluff and fold.
Yeah, I remember Fluff and Mr. H. What happened to Mr. H?
He was in Jason's stream chat last night. So
okay.
he's here. He's never really left. He's gotten into the Jeep life. We're friends on
There was
Facebook.
a YouTuber, big red beard. We called him Mr. H. I'm not sure what his last name started with an H. It was like
His last name is Husenfeld.
yeah, something like that.
Wow.
It's a mouthful.
But
D is a flipper now. D has her own booth at
yeah, I've seen her.
yeah.
I've seen her live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the few people I still kind of interact with.
Hey, look at that. Is that what it looks like?
Whatever.
That is exactly what he looks like.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'll put you on the big screen.
He
Here's
is-
Mr. H.
I think he got second in the beard competition up in Michigan.
That's a lot of beard oil.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a beast, man.
Yep.
Oh, Armand has a question. I have not built the Taj Mahal.
I had built part of it.
I don't know if I'll get the Taj Mahal. It wasn't
Uncle
as,
Chief, what's going on? And that is where I got
Hey,
the
Chief
Taj Mahal
Ass.
to build.
what's going on. Part of
Hey,
the Hall in the
Aaron
Barn.
in the house. How's it going?
Yeah, I bet. I got to
So
go
how
in
long
10
ago
minutes
in
to
your
pick up my
streams?
kid from school.
All right. Have a
So-
good one.
10 minutes. I'm not leaving yet.
Oh.
I gotta
Nicholas, get out of here.
somebody got to feed this baby.
I didn't catch that bottom part. I always have to see if someone else, because it only shows 5 little squares at the bottom, so I almost didn't see TJ at the bottom there. But I have to keep an eye because I know I sent Harold a link. He said he was going to pop
Yeah,
in,
now
but
you could
maybe
have
something
10
popped
people
up.
or whatever, so that's even cooler, you know.
What was that?
Oh, so now you could have 10 people in the stream, which is better.
Yeah, before it was 6. So
Yeah, I can't
I was gonna.
just have 6 people on the stream, so.
The only thing
I
are
like
the squares
your
are
stream
smaller.
because I get
Yeah.
to meet all the OGs. You know,
Yeah, I guess everyone. TJ, how long have you been in Lego YouTube? You've been quite a while
about-
too.
Early 2019, I think. Maybe late
Oh, I thought-
2018. I was
thought
uploading.
earlier.
No, but he's been into Lego since he was about 3, so almost as long as me. No.
Because I remember your name from even before, like 2016, 2017. But maybe there was a
Nah,
different Becky
I
named
wasn't
Jay.
around then.
Oh,
I mean, I might have been on Brickset, but other than that,
maybe
No,
it was an.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I,
go
thought,
ahead.
I thought the same thing, Nick, but
Yeah.
it was
Chicken
someone,
sandwich didn't stand a chance.
else. I forgot
Steve,
who
It was
it
probably
was.
someone else.
Steven, that chicken sandwich didn't stand a chance, did it?
Nope.
You killed that mother sucker. I'm jealous. I'm drooling over here.
I
It was
can-
pretty
Getting
good.
the chicken
Yeah.
sandwich in the bottle. I'm just gonna lose my mind here in a minute.
And then we got this.
Hey yo, I just
Really
drank one of them
blue.
watermelon ones.
Hey, they're pretty good. The watermelon ones.
I drank it, man. Okay. Diabetes be damned.
I know.
Anybody try that mango Pepsi?
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
awful.
It's
Mango
awful.
Pepsi.
Like it
Yeah,
tastes
it
like
just came
mango.
Saw that today.
It tastes like mango. So you're like, oh, nice. But then the aftertaste is
Go
just
play.
awful.
Go. They don't care.
Hi, Claire.
Come on back and show your brother.
Oh, man.
Tell him what you found.
Marshall.
He's right here. He's down here in the corner. Come on closer. Come on closer to me. There you go. He found Marshall.
Well, I didn't find Chase.
He didn't find Chase, but he found Marshall.
Marshall.
Hey, show him. Hurry. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Marshall.
All right.
Oh,
Where's Sky? You have Sky?
I don't know. I don't know that toy.
I don't have Kai.
Paw Patrol?
Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't have.
Oh, is that Paw Patrol?
that is Paw Patrol. No Sky,
Yep.
No.
but you got Chase, right?
Yeah, Chase and Marshall.
And who else?
Rubble?
You got Rubble?
no,
Rubble
not
and
Bubble.
Oh, okay.
It's just because these two,
All right.
because they get me those.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Okay, later. Close the door.
You chiming in there too? I don't know. She's a grunter. She likes to grunt, just like her dad. What is that, Steve? Is that French fries now? What you got?
Yeah. That'd be funny if you meet a girl that grunts. You're at a bar. Hey, what's up?
What up, Shy?
Hey, Shy.
Shy.
Shy, you working? Shy's always working and lurking. I don't know how much internet you guys have in the US that you can just stream or watch streams when you're outside without Wi-Fi.
We've got all the
I
internet.
can do it as long
Yeah,
as
every bit of
possible.
it. If you
All
got
the
a
internet
ping
you
in,
can-
it just pings right off.
All the internet you can eat.
That's it.
Basically, if that's what you call it. But yeah,
You
luckily,
know, Canada's got the hamsters, and the copper wires.
Yeah,
So
running that
I know we all share one router.
that's it.
They're still on Earthlink. They're waiting for their free CDs to come in the mail
Right. AOL.
for extra 10 hours.
We have that dial-up.
There it is.
Unlimited data.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Unlimited power.
same here.
Oh, Shy's off tomorrow. I might be streaming tomorrow. I have
Yeah,
my
my
eye
neighborhood got-
appointment in the morning.
My neighborhood got fiber, and I don't know if I could ever go back to like regular 10.
What does that? What does
megabytes.
that mean? People say that they have fiber.
Well,
That
means-
it's your diet. It's what
Super
it's good
duper fast.
diet. Sorry. Nice, this one.
Easy bathroom.
I OBR. I am an absolute jerk and play around. If I can dig and put it in right then I'm going to do it. What BFAB?
Beef is your BFAB. Your BFAB in 21 years.
Yeah, just mine's not inappropriate.
sounds like me. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
BFAB's in a
BFAB,
time
tell them the
machine.
good story about you coming home from Philly.
Oh, I got in a car accident.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that yesterday.
It was a beautiful time. What can I say? Became a new man after that. Now I limp every time I walk, so that's great.
Hey, Julian,
It's
you've
funny.
been to other conventions besides Philly.
Yeah, I went to Brick Fair, Alabama, just to look around in 2019, and in 2020, I displayed, and I really had a good time.
What's the difference?
Not
In
much.
terms of like the Thursday, Friday, like the not the not-
okay. The after party, there it's almost non-existent.
what about like the games and stuff like that?
Almost non-existent. There's a
Oh.
lot of bingo. There's some drafts. There's some build-offs. But as far as like all the drinking, that don't happen.
So you can't win prizes and stuff like that.
I mean,
like
yeah,
Big
there
Prize?
is some prize winning stuff. Now there is this cool thing where if you work for him while the convention's on, he'll pay you, and then you can go to a secret store of Lego that is gone, like doesn't
Okay.
retired and stuff. Yeah, and I was bingo master, which was a lot of my time during the public days, but I got paid handsomely. So
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
work for Lego.
yeah, baby. But yeah, half of both public days, I was over there doing bingo.
And this is Alabama.
This is Alabama, and I'm telling you right now, as soon as them borders open, come on down to Alabama. We'll have a good time.
Was Brixar there? I thought he went to.
Yeah, Brixar.
He's been to
Whenever,
Alabama.
he keeps following me to shows. I'm trying to get rid of him. But he's a super fan, and I can't help it. It's what he does. Well, bye.
Oh, I guess we're called.
Fiber. He needs more fiber.
Oh, was that OBR?
He called.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good stuff. I'm on A Fools, which is a old fans of Lego that
Oh yeah, on Brick Trains.
yeah. Camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two.
Camera 2. Way over here. Backup camera.
There you go.
Who
And
else did we lose?
I,
We lost
huh?
someone. Oh no, that's 6. Never mind.
And so I get to be on that show. I got to be on that show, and he complimented me about how wonderful shows are when I'm there. So like he kind of
Brixar did.
yeah, complimented me.
No,
He said
Brixar's
that?
fun.
Big compliment.
Huh?
It's a big compliment.
Yeah. He said, I've been to shows without you, and I've been to shows with you, and I'd much rather go to the ones with you. I was like, oh, shut up.
Well, the only show I was with you was 2016, and that out of the 3, I think 2016 was the best one. Out of 2015, 16, and 17.
Well, I don't know if you're giving me that compliment, but I appreciate you.
It was also, I guess it had the most YouTubers that came too.
I think so.
Like
16 was real good.
like 3 Brick Friends and Kevin F
Yeah,
were there,
yeah.
and then Martin and Tiffany were there.
Yeah. Out
They
of
didn't come
all of the shows I've ever gone to and Phillies, that was my favorite. But it was also my first. So,
Okay.
You know.
Andrew and Jeremy were there too, so it was.
Yeah.
it was
It's
good.
just squad, you know. You're asleep. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were talking to Jeremy and Andrea yesterday, and like BFAB was here too, and we were like telling them they should bring back their trivia.
Unfortunately,
was,
I think for them, they don't want again. I love Jeremy. A lot of good positive vibes from him. I don't feel like he wants to go back to Lego. So, you know. I would love
it's
to-
2:00, boys, and I got to roll. OBR, if you want an invite to a real show, let me know.
Pink Bucket Nation.
Woo for life.
See a brick.
Man, I'll check you out. Look at that.
Thank you.
OBR, if you want to see like a history, you should watch Forever Sorting. It's with Brick Smith and Kevin Hinkle. They do a series every week. Well, I think they started back in 2018. And how many episodes?
It
It's like
was
over
right
100
at-
episodes.
Yeah, it was June 2018, and we finished up last year. I got to
I'm
run
on, like-
for realsies. I got to go, guys.
See you,
I'm like
Julian.
on episode. By Julian. OBR, I'm on like episode. Oh, BFABs. What happened to BFAB?
You got
I
plenty
have
of time.
fat fingers. I was trying to switched tabs and I exited out. So
But OBR, I'm on episode like 30 something. But basically, it's Kevin Hinkle's story, like his life. So he starts off just when he starts Lego, but then he goes into when he was like a manager of the Lego store and gives us all these like secret tidbits of all the ins and outs and other managers being not good managers and different like all the juicy gossip basically.
Oh, wow.
it's a really good podcast. So,
How far have you got into it, BFAB?
so I have not watched any Julian content in a long time because people around him don't like me. But again, I like Julian as a person. Don't get me wrong, but again, like the core group of people just don't like that he hangs around. Hates my guts for some reason, so I just don't hang around there and watch stuff as much. I
don't understand BFAB.
No, it's not like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like again, like I was saying earlier when Julian was here. Like for me, I don't want to be affiliated with people that don't want me around. So I don't remember where I got to, but like I think they were about to end it. I don't know if they've brought it back or done anything with that after the fact.
Oh, but so you didn't start from the beginning.
No, I started from the beginning. So when I was working 2 jobs, I'd literally put in my AirPods and listen to the podcast while doing stuff. But I think that Kevin said there was going to be like 2 episodes left, and I think that's when I kind of stopped watching. But it was a really good podcast, like one of the best. It was very entertaining.
That's good.
So my first time I met BFAB, I was when I started joining the community and getting involved and being on people's streams, I was like cupcakes and rainbows. Everybody was like super nice, right? So I was like, this is weird. And then I met BFAB. I heard him on a stream. I'm like, this guy's edgy, man. He's like, like he says what he means. So it took me back a little bit. I was like, huh. But definitely a personality grows on you, man. But it's
I think originally for me, it's like I do rub a lot of people the wrong way because I think after you're in the Lego community for a while, you don't care as much about like what people say or think, right? You're just like, oh, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that in general has got a lot of people not to like me. And then also my jokes, sometimes they cross the line. Sometimes they're just really bad. But like at the end of the day, like I try to adjust to like who I'm around. Like if I'm on a Brick Hive stream, I will say whatever, and people are like, oh my god, you can't say that. And I'm like, I just said it. Compared to let's say I'm on a Nick stream, even though I will be forward with people, I tend to respect. I respect Nick enough to not cross the line 95% of the time that I usually would. So yeah.
Well, I think also at the end of the day, I know you're not a jerk. So
that's what you think. Have you seen the kids that I've told off?
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so maybe you are, but I don't think you are.
I try. I mean, I think everyone has like a good and a bad side, and I try to be kind. But if you're a little kid and you make me mad, oh my god, I love what DM's leaking me that I've
You're
said
10
like
years
really
old. That's it. I'm after you.
Like, some little kid, they're like the little kids are really good at screwing with you. Like they'll be like, "You're stupid. Go off yourself," and you'll ignore them for a little bit, and then you'll snap, and then I'm like, "Oh shoot! I just told a 10-year-old to go jump off."
You ever watch
that? And then the DMs leak, and then I'm like, "Oh." People are like, "Did you really say that?" And I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "Why would you say that?" I'm like, "Well, I got angry." It's just like.
You ever watch the end of Step Brothers when they come down the helicopter and they beat up all the school kids?
I have not, but that sounds hilarious.
That's what I picture you being.
Hey, OBR, your mic's a little off compared to how it was before.
Yeah, I'm using a different mic. I could.
Okay.
I'll pop on the other one.
No, I was just wanted to.
I thought it sounded good. Maybe I'm deaf. I feel like I'm losing my hearing. But
you get an echo?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It just sounded different from how it sounded before.
Nick
I wasn't sure if the setting was off.
Every little detail.
No, because I have the headphones on, so I can hear it.
Oh, you're right.
He needs it perfect. Am I getting kicked off because it's not perfect sound?
I always have to flex.
Oh yeah, Felix is saying. I sent you a link, Felix. If you've never been on one of my streams before, I'm not sure if. Oh, you went to the Lego store?
No, I don't. I
Oh,
know
how'd
someone who does, and so they sent me an apron. So I'm like, if you're building.
You have some real nice friends sending out their. Where can I get a friend like that? That's when I pull a prank. Like, I don't know if y'all have some of those pranks where people pretend to be store employees.
So funny.
No,
Flex tape's no joke.
Maybe
You guys ever
part-time.
use that for real?
No, I never have.
It's amazing.
Is it
I
good?
It's just like what, like duct tape.
Yeah, you have a kid that
Yeah,
talks too
basically.
much, you just duct tape their mouth, you know?
Just don't
Then they go
flex
to
tape
school and
their
they
mouth.
complain, my parents duct tape my mouth. And, you know, then you in trouble with, like, Child Protective Services. And, yeah. Bad advice. Don't take parenting advice from me. It's you will raise a messed up kid.
What are you building, Brick Adjuster?
I'm building I'll put myself on the big screen. The mountain from Monkey Kid.
Oh yeah, the one you got on your birthday, right?
Yeah. I started this yesterday. I think I got through 4 bags yesterday. Now I'm on bag 6. So it's coming along. It's a little slow. Doesn't look like a mountain yet. It just looks like, I don't know, rocks. I guess I'm just building like the bottom part right now.
Okay.
But it's coming along. I want to put it in my amusement park area because here, like in Canada, we have this. It's called Canada's Wonderland, and there's like this big mountain in the center of the amusement park. So I was thinking it would look good in kind of my amusement park area. That's the plan. Hopefully, it fits there though. I think it will, but we'll see.
You building?
See when I'm
anything,
done.
dude?
What was that?
Are you building?
Are you
anything, or-
building?
No, I'm cleaning and sorting. I mean, I actually posted Instagram earlier. This mock. I forgot I had, and I just threw some Mandalorian guys on it. Oh, okay.
Well,
Hold on.
We just got the speeder now.
Oh, dang. I like what you do with the sand green. And yeah, that looks different. It's very quaint, you know? So,
Yeah. And
How does the back look? It's full. Okay, nice.
mostly
now quickly
full.
just drop it real fast and everything will be all right.
It's got a full interior too. Hold up. I mean,
okay.
might as well show it off. Whatever.
This was made when?
Oh, I think 4 years ago.
All right.
Is
4
that
years
what you were
ago.
painting earlier?
Yes. This was one of the things I was painting. Yeah. Anyways, this is Benny's spaceships.
Oh, nice.
A little apartment building
Okay,
with his TV and everything.
Nice.
looks good.
I mean, this was the actual speeder repair shop in there. So, speeder through there, and mechanic can just work on it.
Oh, you got the nice diagonal.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I remember there was.
Extra Chris.
Yeah, he had like a tutorial on that.
Yeah.
That's a good technique. I have never tried that technique with any of my builds yet.
Yeah, it's pretty
Right.
sweet.
It
It's nice.
It looks really good.
Thank you. But no, I'm just
You killed it.
cleaning.
Whatever I missed, I went to go grab a cookie. So
Oh, you missed it?
no, I saw the box, but I mean, if you show the interior, I'm just like, you know what? I kind of want a cookie right now. I don't want to wait to see the interior. I'm just going to grab the cookie right now.
You missed some good tiling technique. The diagonal honeycomb.
I might have a thing against Mox now after getting rejected on Lego Masters, you know, like.
What did you make? Because you said you made.
So
you were
I
making
made
some
like
mocks.
this floating city. Now here's the thing: none of my friends are willing to tell me how bad it looked. They're like, "Yeah, good job. We're so proud of you." I looked at it like months later, and I'm like, "This was horrible. If I saw this, I would have been like, no, you're not getting out of the show." But nobody
What's
told me
wrong?
that.
What's wrong with it?
I'm just not a good builder in general. I think I'm a very average builder. I can build decently. But I'm not like a master builder. I don't have that skill, but I excel in art, so like drawing and stuff where like I excel in. I'm like, I thought I
Yeah.
could use that to kind of help us on Lego Masters.
Yeah.
And I think I mean I've told a lot of people this story. For like season 2 and stuff, they made it sound like my friend and I were going to get in. They're like, you just got to sell your story more, blah 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 this, and so I was really happy because we made it to round 2 of casting. But and then all of a sudden we get an email like a month ago, casting is closed, or like maybe 2 months ago, whatever it was. Casting is closed. We'll be in contact next year, and I'm like, next year? I don't want to be on the show next year. Or maybe I do. Maybe I'll become a better builder than that.
You got a whole year to practice.
Yeah, a year to practice. And then, well, the thing is, like, I called up the casting director on the first casting. I said, so, you said you like us. You said you really want to cast us. I'm like, do you tell that to everyone? And he's like, no. He's like, why do you think I chatted with you guys for an hour and a half? I'm like, okay. And then we get like an email, oh, you've made it to round 2 of casting. Send all of this, send all of that. So we do that, and then I contact the guy, and for months we don't hear back, and then got that email, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you do tell that to everyone.
Shy's calling you out.
Oh, I did say that yesterday. Dude, I've said this story on a lot of people's streams. So
And
that's fine.
he said
It's
talk
okay.
about being rejected from LAN.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that.
I saw that.
I don't know that story.
I was not happy. So this actually happened like 2 a.m. I get an email saying you've been rejected from LAN. So this is the second time I've been rejected from the Lego Ambassador Network. And so their excuse was you don't have enough influence in the AFOL community, and you did a video where you shared the Winnie the Pooh images early. And so the Winnie the Pooh images, those literally I shared them a day early because one of their websites that they shared the images with or whatever, like one of the companies, leaked it early by mistake, and then I made the video. So they called me out on that, and so I sent the guy a message, like kind of calling him out, and I'm just like, just so you know, you don't know the AFOL community. I know the AFOL community. I'm in every stream. You're not. I am. And then I also said, I just don't, be honest, I just don't fit your niche, because there's a lot of people that are in their 20s that are in the Lego Ambassador Network, and you guys are just looking for a niche. I said if I would have been a woman or trans, I would have got in day 1. So, yeah. Because, like, the thing in general, like, you look at a lot of these females that are coming to the community, and I'm glad they're kind of, like, we're getting more females in the community. But, like, when you have like 4 people watching your streams the whole time, don't say they deserve to be in the LAN because you don't have an audience. So I kind of called him out on that, and he has not replied to my email. So
I wonder why.
I mean, yeah, but I had the same thing happen 2 years ago when I applied, but it was a different person running it, which was Kim Thompson. But the thing is, Kim actually like gave legit reasons and gave advice on how to improve, right? And I think that's what I appreciated about Kim before they decided to fire the guy. So, yeah.
Kim was a cool
And he said
guy.
he was going to get in, so.
How do you even apply? Because I went to the website and it talked about LAN being like for like lugs.
There's a lot more to it. It's the same thing. It's just you have to apply as a YouTuber, as like a influencer compared to a lug.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically the same thing.
So I think I already had an account, but then it just connected me to the lugs. And so I think I made an account before when I was trying to join Toro Lug.
Yeah.
But then I guess I couldn't find the YouTube stuff, like anything for YouTube. It was all about lugs.
If I can find the exact link, I'll send it to you.
All right.
But yeah,
I remember there was a time everyone was getting like Scooby-Doo stuff. But I don't think it was LAN. It was like Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Warner Bros. Reached out to a couple influencers and sent those out. So that was kind of like more of like a Warner Bros. Thing compared to a Lego thing, even though Lego obviously, set that up. But yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Would any of you guys be interested in being part of LAN?
Sure.
It's worth a shot,
Like if you're part of LAN, do you have to do reviews on sets? Is that
You have to give them a reason why you need the set, right? Like When they send you a bunch of free stuff, I think it was like $2,000 for a whole year, right? Like you could get $2,000 worth of free product. You have to tell them what you're gonna do with the set, what set you want. There's a lot that kind of goes into it, and if they have like the new direct-to-consumer sets, that's not a part of the $2,000 limit. That's a separate thing. But you have to like apply for that or something like a month before. They'll be like, new set coming out, and they'll maybe give a set number and a brief description, and then you say if you want it on, they send it to you for free. So there's a lot of benefits of being in LAN, but I am not in it, so.
But then a bunch of people left LAN recently too, right?
Yeah, just to the left, Ryan got kicked. So
For his was it because of Foxy blocks?
Be the Foxy blocks? I don't think she has any impact on that. Ryan got kicked because Ryan is kind of like me, where you say whatever you want, you don't have an issue calling out a company, and most companies, if they're trying to send you free stuff, they don't like being called out. Plus, also Ryan, I want to say this without saying too much. So when Ryan released the summer 2021 Star Wars set image rumors, he had seen images, right? And so Lego freaked out. Lego and Disney kind of had a freak out because it got released so early. And that was, I believe, the main reason why he got kicked from LAN. But there's a lot of things. Like, Ryan will be on like Twitter and be like, Lego, you're stupid. So, yeah.
What's Shy
Guys that they don't like our crew. They don't. I think we're a very vocal group in general. Like Ryan, myself, Shy, we don't have an issue calling people or Lego out. And like all my titles in my videos, this Lego set sucks. Biggest disappointment ever. Like I understand why, but it's like it gets more clicks. Like when I was a kid and making Lego news videos, it was like Lego set revealed, right? That was the title. No one watched the videos. Now as an adult, I'm like, worst set in the world. Then people get really pissed off and they click on your videos and they watch it and then they tell you to go off yourself and then you're like, well, you watched my video at least, you know? So it's like
the Bionicle community.
Oh yeah, I know the Bionicle community. The thing is, like, when I made my Bionicle video, I'm like, this is gonna be the worst performing video out there. Well, I was wrong. It pissed people off in the Facebook Bionicle group, which I didn't even know was a thing, got hold of it and then started sharing it with everyone. And the comments though, like, so I kind of went undercover in like the Facebook groups and the Reddit groups, and these comments are hilarious. So like, instead of like, you know, ignoring it, I'm like, let me just make it like a 20 like almost like, no, it's like a 15-minute video responding to them, and I'm just dragging it on so I can put a bunch of ads, because YouTube, like the first video I made was like 2 minutes, and I'm like, well, I can't, or 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm like, you can't put unlimited ads on that. So I took the response video and I put like 10 ads on the video just because like it was longer than 15 minutes. So when they're watching to wait for my response, they're giving me more money. So the response video, even though it has like a fourth less views or whatever than the original video, made way more than the other video, but I put 10 ads in the video. So
Brickstar got rejected from LAN?
Yeah, I think like twice too. I think Brickstar's kind of been in that
I
don't remember the excuse that they gave.
They don't think Brickstar knows the AFOL community.
You know, who knows? I think that Lego just like, they love to throw out that excuse, and it's kind of like that same like rubbish like reason, and then they also like throw in a little like reason, like their 5 minutes of research and they found out about your channel. Well, we don't like this. Well, you can't be in it now. And I'm like,
and then Greg is London, right?
Greg Brick Attack. Greg.
Oh, Greg Brick Attack's not in LAN?
No, he got rejected twice also.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it.
Maybe there's like an age limit. You got to be younger. Are there any older people in LAN, or are they mostly like in their 20s?
I feel like no. I mean, I don't think there's an age limit. The thing is, Greg has kind of done the same thing where you call out Lego. Lego does not like to affiliate with people that call them out. And the thing is, like, I know Greg did it worse than I did. Like, Greg got really angry on a stream, and I think that he's like, I'm better than LAN and this and that, and I think that made it worse. Like, I can't say that we all haven't done that, but like he did it very public, and Greg has a massive following now, and so I think that's one reason why he didn't get in, because he had kind of the same thing before Kim got fired. Kim told Greg, that Greg and I that he was going to get us into the LAN if we changed a few things. And I was down to change the things, and then you find out like a month later he got fired. So can't really help somebody with that after you get fired. So
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
They would have kicked me out anyway. I mean, I have to say, I've been very brutally honest with Lego sets, and people either like it or hate it, and Lego probably doesn't like it. So.
Yeah.
I forgot what intro you had playing when you go on your it was an older one when you go on your YouTube site BFAB, and you were like doing impersonations, and I forgot what it was, but my wife walked in when it was playing. She's like, "What am I watching?"
What?
Oh,
I wish I knew the video title, but she's like,
I do a lot of impersonations. Like I have a character that's supposed to be my baby mama. That's like this ghetto person. That's like when I say ghetto, I'm using it very lightly. Again, and so people find it either really funny or really cringy. So
yeah,
I did
think
that.
was it.
I got to see that video.
I think it's like kind of like a series. So when I was doing my Q&A series, I just had like intros where they're just like the weirdest, most random intros out there, and they're just uncomfortably weird. And I think that either like I don't know, people are uncomfortable, like this is hilarious. I don't know, they're weird. Like I know they're weird. I do them because they're weird, and like you get reactions like that.
Yeah.
That's always the point. Like when somebody like will leave a comment like, "Dude, you made your news video too funny or stupid," I'm just like, okay, you just commented, you just got me more interaction, so thank you. So that's the goal compared to if I did a generic news video, which I still do. You're not going to comment on it as much compared to if I'm trying to either screw with your emotions or make a joke. Like it's all about getting a reaction from your audience in general. So
Yeah, like good publicity or bad publicity is still publicity.
yeah.
True. Where like people are disliking a bunch of videos, but then you're actually helping that channel
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, like
dislikes.
with my Bionicle video, I don't think I've ever seen more dislikes than Lego. Like almost like 4,000 dislikes. And all of a sudden you see them. So like I'm making fun of the Bionicle community just to ag people on a little bit. And they're like, dude, why am I getting all your videos recommended to me? I'm like, I should have disliked and left 15 comments on that one video because YouTube's like, wow, he really likes that video. Let me recommend all his other videos. So yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
So, Rick Dudes, are you in school?
Yeah, I'm in my last semester of college.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What's your major?
History and political science.
Wow. History. More power to you, buddy. That's
Yeah.
a lot of reading.
Yeah, I was pre-med, but I didn't like taking organic chemistry and physics together. It kind of burnt me out. I was like, I'm done.
Orgo is the filter class, man. That'll filter you out.
Yep.
Or keep you in.
Yeah, I mean, it could have kept me because I understand chemistry and stuff, but my problem was I listened to my advisor, and because they were like, "Oh, well, to graduate in time, you've got to take physics, calculus, and organic chemistry all in this one semester." And I was like, "Oh, fine." And I shouldn't listen. I just should have picked either one or two of them. So
Yeah, you should have done physics and Orgo at the same time.
no. Oh, I know.
Bad move, man. Bad move on your part. Bad advising.
Yeah. But,
And you said you're doing your master's next, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it exactly next semester. I'm gonna take a semester off and just relax for a couple months and then jump into.
Are you going to get your master's in building?
I hope so.
Building relationships with all of you.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
The only thing about
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing about taking some time off is like you might not be able to get back in the groove,
Right.
you know, because like right now you're in the school groove. Once you take some time off, you're like, do I really want to go back and continue studying? Whereas if you're already in that groove,
I guess.
you might as well just keep it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely adjusting. When I went back and I was 30 and then I was sitting in class and people were talking about fake IDs, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But yeah, I mean, it gets out of, you get used to it.
I totally get that, but I feel like I've been out of like the rhythm for a year now because of
Yeah.
COVID not being. in the
Oh yeah,
classroom.
yeah,
Oh
So
yeah.
That's
I'm
true.
like, man, if I
Yeah.
could do this, I could do whatever.
that's true. Online schooling.
I'm not a fan of online
Yeah.
schooling, to be honest. It has its ups and downs, but overall,
Dude,
There-
online
You don't get to
schooling.
see all the nice broads. I get what you're saying, kind of.
TJ's at school. He can see
Yeah,
all the
there's-
broads.
There are some classes that work online and some classes that
Yeah.
don't. Math classes do not work online.
oh yeah,
You get really
No.
good at copying and pasting when you do online schooling, though.
I know
Yeah.
it's nice
So
taking
find those
tests,
answers.
too.
Control C, Control V.
Yeah, how do tests work for online? Is it just like, okay, it's like an open book test anyway? So
Yeah, it's usually like open book, open note.
Well, you
See, I
know,
would have cheated. I'm taking that. If I went to college, which I haven't,
I mean,
I would
and I
have
mean-
cheated.
there
All
are
the
some tests your professors will require you to be in a Zoom meeting and show
Oh,
your
yeah.
test, show your face, and others will do like a lockdown browser if the test is like on the computer.
There's always a way. You pull up another computer and then you use that other computer.
BFAB,
This is my cheat computer. You're right.
but I haven't, at least this semester, I don't have to join any Zoom meetings for my tests, and I don't get any lockdown browsers or anything. So, you know,
Nice.
I could if I wanted to.
So, are you almost done with college?
No, I got like 2 more years.
Okay. What are you
He's
studying?
like 12, so
Psychology.
Mm.
What did you say,
That's like-
BFAB?
That was my minor.
I was telling them your real age.
He said you were like 12.
Mm,
I can hear it because I have the headphones on.
I'm glad you can. I don't want to repeat that.
Is that your psychologist look?
Oh. Now people are gonna think I'm bullying Titanium Jay, and I'd like to say I only bully some people. He is not one of them.
You guys are all around the same age, right?
Yeah,
22,
45.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Titanium Jay, you're what, 20 right now?
yeah, I'm 20.
I feel so old.
Got another like 9 months until I'm 21.
Yeah, like when you're a teenager, like the difference between 14 and 17 and stuff like that. But like me and OBR, we're like both in our 40s, and it's like the same thing. But I might be what, like 3 years older than you.
Yeah, can I call you uncle? Is that
And even with Harold, I think I'm like 9 years old or 9 years older than Harold. But when we're like hanging out, it's like the same age.
I think it's easier to hang out with people based on their hobbies compared to their age. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's like I'll hang out with anyone in the Lego community, any age, because we all like the same thing. So it's easy to kind of hold conversation.
we got some Chima goodness.
Yeah.
Chima? Oh,
Nobody likes Chima anymore. Nobody
Yeah.
likes Chima. I guess.
Well, I had an idea.
no one likes that no more. Put that away.
I like Chima, but I was one of those weird kids that also got picked on. So that makes sense.
I had an idea with like the lion battle pack came with 4 lions. I was gonna kind of make like a whole lion tribe castle and everything, but it never transpired. But I still have all the battle packs, so it still could happen.
There was a Chima battle pack. I don't remember that.
Yeah, they had an ice bear one, a wolf one, a bear one. Not a bear one.
Yeah, they were kind of
Yeah,
like
polar
what,
bear.
like $10. They had the little flag and like they could shoot out a disc or whatever. Those
Yeah.
were actually kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I picked up a bunch at Kmart. They're going under, and they were like $3.99. So I just got a card, and the whole shelf went.
I wish I had money when Chima was on clearance, but I still remember like it was like 75% off, and no one would still buy it. I would have bought them all, but I was a kid, and I'm like, I can't afford this stuff. Like you beg your parents for like money, like, oh, just give me like $500. I'll pay you back when I'm older, and then they give you like $20, and you're like, what am I gonna do with this? You know, so story of my
Yeah.
life.
I bought some Chima sets back. It was when I was watching like Your Creative Friends, and they were building all the Chima sets, and they were like hyping it up, and so I got into the Chima hype.
I think
back then.
Justin sold me on them. I think I bought because like Just Too Good had a video where he bought every single speeder. So I think that I bought almost every single
Yeah,
speeder.
I remember that. I
So-
remember that.
Thanks a lot, Just Too Good.
He was showing his speeder collection.
I'm like, I want
I
to be
still-
Just Too Good. So,
I still have that blue case with all the speeders in them. It's under.
okay. So you collected
my
the
table
speeder.
there.
I think that's cool. That's awesome. They're a
But,
lot of
I was-
fun. Though.
I was mostly collecting the like I have my row of Chima minifigures over there.
Yeah, what do you call your Chima world or something? I forgot what you call it.
I just always say, and Chima, don't forget the Chima. Nobody likes Chima.
Don't forget Chima.
At the end of my room tours is the very last thing I show is the Chima. Because I know if anyone lasts that long, they get to see the Chima.
I always watch the full. Like I enjoy them. I know like they're around usually 20 minutes. Right?
Yeah, I try to get them like 17 to 20 minutes. I try to talk fast so it doesn't go too long. But I try to show the new stuff first, so people could see the new stuff, and then new viewers who haven't ever seen the room tour before can see all the stuff. But if you've seen it already, I just try to show the new stuff.
I think your collection is extremely impressive, especially as like a kid. I'm just like, dang, why can't I be this guy when I grow up? I want to be this guy. I want all this Lego. How can you afford all this Lego? As an adult, like once like I got a job and stuff, I'm like, you keep this body because you can, and then you're like, oh
Yeah.
well, I have too much Lego now. What am I gonna do? So
Yeah.
It's just figuring creative ways to display them. Always trying to move things around to make more room.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's why I like
you're-
being at college, because I put on my
Irvin's-
Lego around and I have space.
I was gonna say Irvin's room is more minimalistic. You have your favorite sets here and here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of sets that after I build them, I kind of sell them after that. There's only a couple I keep.
Oh,
So do you have
Yeah.
a favorite theme, OBR?
Not really. I mean, I like sets that you take a second look at it and you're like, is that Lego? So it's like I like Nintendo, the bonsai tree I liked.
what about the grand piano?
Yeah, I like it. It's just I don't know. It's all black. I don't.
It looks good. It's in my wife's library. It's not even down here because she
as
likes
someone
it.
who is only half black, I can confirm that is not a
And
I mean, just put it
it's-
together, I guess would be. I don't know.
it self-plays.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it looks
There's an
cool.
app.
It looks cool. I wouldn't mind, but I don't know if I would keep that after I built it. So
But it's one of those things that really doesn't look like Lego. Like it's 'cause
that's true.
It's all smooth.
But it takes a lot of real estate, doesn't it? Isn't it a big set?
It's kind of big. Yeah.
I think it's
would
like
say
what
that.
$300. Like I love chatting with the fan designer. I've already probably mentioned this 5,000 times, but the fan designer is such a cool guy.
Where did you meet the fan designer?
I didn't. I just sent him a DM like, "Yo, I'm brother from Another Brick. You want to do an interview?" And he's like, "Sure."
Also, it's like on the internet. Like it was like
But
on-
that's why I even got StreamYard in the first place, just so I could do the whole interview with him. Because I tried to do it through my computer through a different app, and it didn't work out. So I'm like, StreamYard, this, that. Okay, perfect. So.
And you said you interviewed the guy who did Voltron too, right?
So I chatted with him at Brick Fair, Virginia. I didn't interview him, but he was like chatting with me. We stood there and we probably talked for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but when I asked if I could film him, he said that like they'd have to get Lego's approval. So I didn't get to actually film him, but he autographed a Lego set instruction manual for me.
Cool.
That I had taken a plane to Virginia, and I'm like, dude, for my friend, you can keep the box. I'll take the instruction manual. I'll stuff my suitcase, and it's really cool. So he signed my hidden side bus instructions. So
nice.
I wish I
Has
could have recorded. The conversations were just really, really interesting. But I got to talk to him. His name's Neek, and then also got to talk to Nick Voss, who also designs Lego sets. But the dude seemed really creeped out by me because the first thing I did was like confront him. I said, "Hey, are we getting more Lego Movie 2 sets? Come on, let me know right now." I said, "Are we getting the cake? Are we getting this? Are we getting that?" Which I guess recently I did a video on it. Like years later, I found out those sets were supposed to be made, which was kind of interesting. And all he did was like get really uncomfortable and like giggle because we were at kind of like a party. Someone had a Bricklink store in their hotel and was kind of like throwing a party while we were at it. I don't know. It's weird. I made him very uncomfortable. To say the least.
You came on too strong, BFAB.
Yeah, like literally, like I felt like somebody I had known for years. I'm just like, yo, let me know. More Lego Movie 2. I'm like, you're smiling. We're getting more Lego Movie 2 sets. I was wrong.
Jeremy said, I think our Lego room wins the Minimalist Award.
Oh my god, I'm laughing. Oh dang, shouldn't be laughing at that. Hey Jeremy.
Hey,
I
Jeremy.
also collect other toys too, so it kind of makes my room a lot smaller.
What else do you have in there? Funko Pops?
I have like a lot of WWE mini belts. So
Oh. Okay. Get up the
I have like a
flex
collection of them, and then I post them everywhere. And I have like some Star
Wait,
Wars in my son's
How big are
room.
those?
These
How
are
big
like
those?
you could put them.
Oh,
under it.
okay.
So, and I have
I've
the
never
Shawn
seen that.
Michaels Intercontinental belt, the full size one in my living room.
Are you a
Yeah.
wrestling fan?
Say what?
Are you a big wrestling fan, or used to be? Or
I
still?
mean, I'm on and off. It's just something me and my brother did when we were kids, and
Yeah.
it's it kind of stuck. I know it's silly, but it's being in Orlando too. It's kind of hard not to be a fan again because I
Oh,
always
with,
see them around all the wrestlers.
Performance Center.
Yeah, so I've rented a couple of them already and said what's up to a lot of them. But
I wrestle random people all the time, so I get what you're saying.
and then I have I collect random Marvel toys that I like, that like some Stan Lee stuff that are kind of cool.
Ooh.
Transformer stuff, but again, I have a lot of Star Wars, like those really like what Harold has in his room.
The Black Series.
Yeah, well, the more of a display kind of model thing going on where it
Okay.
just stands there, and I have a lot of that in my son's room. But yeah, and so when I started collecting Lego, I mean, everybody was like kind of shaking their head. Where are you going to put it? I'm like, I don't know.
Another.
Mhm.
My wrestling section is over there, and it's still there, but it's
You got a wrestling
basically, yeah, it's every single WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam from the beginning to now, plus all the other pay-per-views in between, all on DVD and Blu-ray and
I didn't know
VHS.
you're a fan.
Yeah, it never stopped ever since.
Yeah.
I've been watching Raw, SmackDown ever since, and the kids are into it. So even better excuse to buy them figures.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I've met Randy Orton, talked to him at the gym,
Oh, nice.
and then we ran into Edge at New Orleans when we watched WrestleMania. So Goldberg on the street in New Orleans. So it's been
I've
fun.
seen Edge and Christian at the mall here, like in Toronto. They were there shopping, so I didn't bother them. What? My wife's on the stream. What is she? You're supposed to be working.
Whoa,
Better excuse, monkey. No
you got
seed.
two.
Glad to see you in the stream, Maria.
That's
Just
the
killing
first
stuff.
time. That's the first time she's ever been, on a chat with her like actual phone. Interesting.
Oh,
Better watch out, Nick.
I know. I better not say anything anymore. I'm being monitored.
You.
So I think that's the end of. No, I'm joking.
Mhm.
you're like, she found me out. Goodbye.
And it's quiet.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay, she's going back to work.
Speaking of work, I have to go back to work, guys.
All right, it's that time.
Nice meeting you, Titanium J. Always a good time, BFAB.
Nice to meet
Better
you.
brick dudes.
Nice hanging
See you later,
again.
Irvin.
Take it easy.
Don't get fired.
Thanks, Brick
All
Jessup.
bricks count.
Richard.
Don't get fired. Open, build, repeat. My best advice I can give you.
Jeremy, I sent you a link if you wanted to hop in. I'm not sure where Harold is. I sent him. He said he'd be able to jump on. I sent him a link too.
He's giving tour to the post office worker now.
He's doing what to the post office worker?
Giving a room tour.
Oh. My mind is so messed up sometimes.
All bricks count. If you wanted to come in, I don't have your email or anything, or I don't know if you have an Instagram.
I can forward him the link.
Okay, I know he's from Toronto as well.
He's also so cool. He's a cool guy, just really funny and.
I was watching one of his streams. He was building a paper Millennium Falcon, which was pretty cool.
That was a stream. He was like, my sister hates me. She got it from me.
Oh, he has to go back to work anyways.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry, what'd you say, BFAB?
Oh, I said when he was building the Paper Millennium Falcon, his sister got it for him. And he's like, my sister must really hate me because it was taking him a long time. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I guess he does like a bunch of different types of brick, since all bricks count.
Yeah, he does like Mega Blocks too and a bunch of other things, which I
How
enjoy
long-
him as a person.
How long has he been in the Lego community? Because he wasn't around when I was first in there.
I think he's been around a year, I think. For me, it's
Okay.
like I didn't find out about Rick till I think probably about 6 months ago. So
Okay.
Ryan, I, and Sans were all on a call. We do a lot of private calls, or we used to do a lot of private calls, and we just like go and just like hang out with random people, and that's when we found Rick, and he was really cool. We're like, oh, this is cool. So Ryan and I subbed to him, and ever since that, I've been communicating with him, and he's a really cool, down to earth guy. So
Sans is like one of Ryan's like buddies, like that he lives by, right?
So Sans and I became friends a year ago. Sans started hanging out in a group, and now Ryan and him are kind of friends. And they live far away, but I think that Sans and Ryan are going to eventually try to become roommates, but who knows?
Because I saw like that video where I think it was like the Indiana Jones poster or something.
Yeah.
So I thought they lived by each other.
No, they're just really, really good friends. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think because I saw Sans on one of Shy's and Plastic Architects and Ninja's podcast.
Mhm.
And so like it was entertaining. So I checked out his channel. He has some interesting videos.
Yeah, he's dropping a new video really soon. Sans just posts whenever he feels like it.
Yeah.
Let's just say his newest video features me in it again. Woohoo! So
Yeah, you were in the Sim City one, right?
yeah. So
In your the leopard outfit.
yeah, I thought that was hilarious how he portrayed me. I'm like, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Did you know you were gonna be in that video, or?
So Sans and I have been wanting to collaborate for a while, and so I think I had said like, yo, like he kind of had this idea of this whole like the Sim City thing. So Potter Minifig Pals, you know who she is, right?
Yeah.
So when Holly first came in the community, like everyone was like simping for like, oh my goodness, it's a female, she's attractive, she's this, she's that, right? So like,
Did she
everyone-
come before like all the other like Cafe Corner and Emmasaurus and Plastic
she
Art?
came back after them. So they, well,
Oh.
actually Emma came, I believe Emily came after Holly, but Cece was before Holly.
Okay.
But Holly had her channel for like years. Like I think she had it like 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah,
but then
it
she
was.
left
I guess it
and
was
came
Ross.
back.
It was Ross's channel, I guess, right?
So, well, no, Emily's had her. Sorry, I'm screwing things up. Emily's had her channel, which was Ross's before, for 13 years. Holly had hers, Potter Minifig Pals,
Oh,
had it for
gotcha,
like
yeah.
9 years or something. And
Okay.
so Holly came back when the new 2020 subs came out because, like, in Australia, they got them first. And then, like, I think Holly revealed her face, and then, like, all the guys in the Lego community kind of, like, freaked out and would say, like, oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. And, like, I saw, like, 40-year-old men hitting on this person. Like, you're mine. And I'm like, dude, you are so creepy. Like, why you do this to, like, some 20-year-old girl? And so Sans saw that, and Sans like, how about if I made a video on it, like people like simping for her? And I'm like, go ahead and do that. That's hilarious. And so Sans for probably like a whole month, like him and I and Ryan and a few other people were on calls. He just pitched all these ideas, and then
Yeah.
eventually Sim City came out. He was like, "Do you want to be a part of this video?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So yeah, Sans, the thing is, like when he does stuff, like it's always good quality. It's just he doesn't really put out a lot of content. So
Yeah. Well, it seems like it takes a very long time to produce something like that.
yeah, I think it's more of like he has all these ideas, he has all these videos, and then he starts on them and he doesn't finish them. Like he'll like it at one point, then he'll hate the idea and just scrap it. But a new video is coming soon, and I'm really happy. about
Okay.
it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm always finding all these new channels, like just, and I guess they've been around for a while, but I'm just finally, like Doc Samson. I just found out, I guess the other day, just because of OBR was talking. Or I guess you were there too. You guys were talking about him, and then
Yeah.
I was able to I was able to see the great
I've
video
known
with
Doc
you and
for a
Ryan.
while. Like I've known him since I think 2015. But yeah, no, he's a funny dude. He's very likable.
Yeah, he didn't really communicate a lot with, I guess, the Saturday stream AFOL group back when I was.
he was
So I never.
that
That's
guy
why I
that
didn't.
did, like Star Trek live videos and giveaways. That's why I found him as a kid. I love giveaways.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Like I know Fick and Bricks always did giveaways when he first started his channel.
He does a lot now still. Like
He
Fick is
restarted.
yeah,
He restarted giveaways.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of them. I know Ficken's one of the few people that I still kind of communicate from, like the original group. So yeah, really good guy. I like the guy a lot.
Yeah, he started about the same time I started.
Yeah,
So
it's making me feel so old thinking about it, but it's life.
yeah. So what's going on with you guys, Brick Dudes and TJ? It's just me and BFAB talking all the time.
Just
Oh,
just hanging
so I'm sitting here sorting, and Mike, because stream etiquette. But from the streams I was watching, and from everybody else, it seems that stream etiquette is no more.
What do you
Depends on
mean?
the stream.
So it's like like back in the day when we were like sorted or whatever, we would make noises, we would like mute ourselves and things. But like I was watching, I forgot who I was watching. It was some stream, and it was just chaos,
Constant.
just bricks
constant-
moving. I was
Yeah.
like, "What is this? Where's the stream etiquette at?"
I learned about stream etiquette within like my first few streams. I'm like, oh, I'm sorting. I should mute my mic.
No one can hear anything.
Yeah, no, I'm still here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on to the second book finally.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see what I have so far. I can't really move it because I'm doing the stop motion, but that's what it looks like. I don't know. Right now it kind of looks like a mess, so I'm hoping it comes together. But it doesn't look like anything right now.
Yeah.
Well, also, guys, I'm gonna pop off, finish my editing, so I actually get the video out by tomorrow.
All right.
It was obviously nice chatting with you guys. I think you said you're gonna stream tomorrow. If you do, I start work later tomorrow, so I might be able to pop on for like 30 minutes. So who knows?
Yeah.
But always, again, lovely chatting with you guys.
All right. See you later.
Take care,
See you,
guys.
Big
Have a
Fab.
great day.
Yeah, I have like an eye appointment tomorrow. Like about a year ago, I had a detached retina on my left eye.
Oh.
So all of a sudden, it was black. It was like so. Apparently, because my prescription's so high, the I guess when it's so high, the lens starts thinning, and then the retina can get detached. But it's not like your eye pops out of your socket. Like when I say detached retina, some people are like, "Whoa!" It's just like all of a sudden, it's just a curtain. You see like a black curtain. So what they had to do was they put this gas bubble in my eye, and it pushed the I guess the retina back in so it can reconnect, and then they just lasered around it. And so this was like March last year, but I'm just going in tomorrow for like my 3-month checkup kind of thing. So just one of those checkups.
Has your eye been good ever since?
Yeah, it's I guess after like a month, then it started, everything was back to normal. But then I just kept having to have checkups just to make sure. And then they lasered the other eye just to make sure like it doesn't happen again. But apparently it's just like a freak thing that can just happen. So
Gotcha. Pretty
Stuff
cool.
to-
Got the Death Star shot in your eye.
yeah. So TJ, tell me about Ninjago. What's your history with
Ninjago's great.
Ninjago?
Let's see.
Like when did you get the very first wave when it came out? And like you were
No,
hooked-
surprisingly, I didn't. I got. It was December 2011. It was my birthday, and a friend of mine bought me 3 Lego sets. One of
Okay.
them was the Skull motorbike from Ninjago,
Okay.
and I'm like, "This is interesting. I'll look into this on Lego.com."
Wait, so
bought,
how old were you? How old were you back then?
I was 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like my middle guy's 11 right now.
Yeah,
Little
and
Buskus.
then- yeah. So
So you
I
fell
bought
in
a-
love with like the minifigures or like the actual builds or what?
I mean, I wasn't quite sure at the time. I was just like, "This is kind of interesting." And then I looked on the Lego website, saw some like the clips from the pilot.
The
and I'm
show.
like, yeah, this is interesting. And since the theme I was into at the time was Lego Space Police, but that had kind of retired
Okay.
pretty much, and I'd gotten a decent amount of the sets by that point. So I'm like, I'm gonna kind of move in this direction towards Ninjago. It was cool.
And that
I
was
bought,
when Ninjago first came out, right? In 2011?
Yeah, roughly, yeah. I bought Ninja Ambush. I bought a couple of the spinners. I specifically remember I went to get the spinners, and I'm like, I don't have coal yet. I need coal. But then I found out I got the DX version and not the original version.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, it's still nice. And then I'm like, now I need Zane. And then I went and I got one of the 2012 sets. Again, not realizing that it was a different suit. But then I started exploring it more. I got a lot of the spinners in 2012 because those were inexpensive.
What was that the first you know how they have like spinners and they have like the flyers and they have all the other
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
the spinners the very first thing like that?
Yeah, the 2011, 2012 spinners were the first thing like that. Oh, hi, Julian.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
TJ's telling me about Ninjago,
Oh God.
about his first. Well, I know you've heard the story, but some of us haven't heard the story.
Yeah, my Ninjago history. Yeah, so 2012, I bought a few of the sets. It was mostly the spinners. 2013, I bought all the sets in the wave, but that wasn't difficult because there were only 6 of them that year. And then I didn't know this, but Ninjago was supposedly ending, but then Kevin saved it,
Kevin Hinkle.
and so it came back with Rebooted, and that's when I really got into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rebooted is my favorite.
That's when you
season.
bought. That's when you bought all the sets of the wave.
Yeah, I did that again. I bought all the final battle sets, but I got more invested with Rebooted, and I really like the Nindroids.
Is that
They're-
coffee filters?
Say that again.
I was right. Yay!
Good eye.
It's like, what can you
What
see in
about-
that room?
What about the dragons? Do you like the dragons?
Yeah, I do like the dragons. My first dragon was the Golden Dragon from 2013. I never got any of the original 4 or the Ultra Dragon, the original Ultra Dragon. But then after that, I've gotten pretty much every dragon.
I think I like the temples and I like the mechs.
Yeah, those are
Those
also
are what
really
I-
good.
Those are what I like from Ninjago.
I have most of the mechs. I've managed to collect most of them. I don't have the movie Fire mech, unfortunately, and then I'm missing a couple others, but I have most of the important ones.
There was one on sale at the Lego store when I was picking up the Monkey King, but I didn't jump on it. And then when I went in for Winnie the Pooh, I was hoping it was going to be there, but it wasn't. I can't remember which one was on sale now. It might have been the red, like a red mech. But
Yeah, that might. I think I know which mech that is. That's Kai's
Yeah.
mech jet, probably from Prime Empire
was that Destiny's Bounty?
or the.
Yeah, I like the ships.
Is that the
Yeah.
original or is that the new one?
That's the Ninjago movie version. That's
Yeah.
the 3rd iteration.
Okay.
I don't have that one. I really need to get it.
I got this one. I think it was Cool Kid Bricks who got them like super cheap
Oh.
when they were on sale, and I got one off of him
Oh, okay.
for like
Nice.
80
Okay.
bucks or something. But yeah,
I got this one that I'm eventually gonna build.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's the latest iteration. That's the
Yeah.
legacy version.
I
have
liked
that.
it. I haven't
Yeah, it's-
got any shipped like this. And I'm planning on
It's
putting
nice.
it behind my the micro Ninjago city because there's like a little space there. So I was planning on doing that, for display purpose.
Yeah. So when in 2013 and 2014, when there wasn't a whole lot of Ninjago sets coming out, I was simultaneously buying Star Wars as well,
Okay.
which was a very interesting rabbit hole. But then when Ninjago kind of kicked it up a notch in 2015, releasing 2 big waves and then continuing to do that onward, I kind of dropped off the Star Wars. I don't buy as much of it anymore.
So which Star Wars sets did you get when you were getting them?
I managed to get the most of the episode 2 wave from 2013, which was a good wave to get back into.
Okay. Clone Wars.
The one with the gunship?
I mean,
Yeah.
clones.
Yeah, I have
the
the gunship.
gunship.
Oof. I would kill to have a gunship.
And then
I
the
have it.
the attack on Genosha.
Yeah, there were a few. There was the Corporate Alliance tank droid, homing spider droid, dual and Geonosis, ATTE, and Republic gunship, and I got all of those.
Lucky.
And I guess you have the 3 big Ninjago ones, like the city, the docks, and the gardens.
I have the gardens, but I don't have the other 2.
don't?
Unfortunately, I couldn't afford those at the time, so I just didn't get them.
And
to
now
be
they're
quite- yeah, now they're mega expensive.
super expensive.
I love the gardens. It's a great build. But to be honest, I like getting like the vehicles and the mechs and the dragons and the kind of weird bases a lot more. City's great, or the gardens is great, but you know,
I think I like the city more than the gardens. I think that the city's chunkier, like it has more. The Guardians, it's a little. It feels like a little empty. Like it's really tall, but it's not as full as the city.
Mm-hmm.
I find.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
I have the
It's-
city and the dock.
okay. Do you plan on getting the Guardians
I
before
mean,
it retires?
probably, but right now both of them are sitting in their box in their Lego bag in the garage.
Oh yeah. Eventually, when you move out and you get your own Lego basement, like me,
Right.
you can put up your IKEA shelves and have your own thing going on.
Right. I was at IKEA the other day, got some meatballs.
Oh, your restaurant's open at IKEA? Ours is closed.
Yeah, it finally opened like a couple weeks ago.
Okay. The US. Even I was like, when we go to IKEA, there's this big lineup that you have to go through the underground parking before
Oh.
you can't just enter in. It's like one of those long looping ways.
No skipping the dishes.
Don't skip the dishes. Yeah, I think when I was watching the Brick Show, I think Jason had his Ninjago. No, Steven. Steven had his Ninjago collection of different ninjas. And then that's why I wanted to start collecting the ninjas. So I was just ordering them off Bricklink instead of buying like the sets.
Yeah. If you there's always sets out there. I try and plan my purchases when I'm looking at the sets. I plan it around the figs to get the least amount of sets and the most amount of figs.
Yeah, because some of them have the duplicates.
Yeah. So like that last summer wave, the Master of the Mountain stuff. I only bought 3 of those sets. I bought the 2 biggest ones and the smallest one because that covered all the figs that I needed.
Yeah.
So do you have every ninja ever made for them?
I think I have every ninja suit yet. I don't have the Forbidden Spinjitzu suits from 2019, but I don't really count those, and I don't have all the Spinjitzu bursts either. But I also don't really count those either.
Why don't you count those?
Because they didn't appear in the show, really.
Oh,
I got Cole's.
they're not canon.
Spinjitzu burst. Yeah, I got Cole's Spinjitzu burst fig because he actually used that power, whereas Kai and Lloyd were just made to sell.
Have you watched all the episodes?
I have.
I don't think I've watched one episode. I don't even know what channel it would be on. I'm sure my boys know, but
it's on Netflix, I think. I have
American Netflix.
I have I have them all on DVD from pilot to season 8, and then that's when they stopped putting them on DVD, so I bought seasons 9 and 10 on Google
Oh.
Play. And then I don't have any of the new seasons.
Nice. Have you watched the show, Steven?
I think I watched a couple in the first 2 seasons when they were fighting against the skeletons. And
Yeah.
after that, I kind of really stopped watching TV altogether for a little bit. But I know my younger brother watched some of them because he was the huge Ninjago kid. Like he had all the Ninjago stuff.
Yeah.
He was Ninjago
Ninjago's
and I
great.
was Star Wars.
Every season they change up the bad guys, right? I
Yeah,
guess
every
the first
season.
one was skeleton or serpents.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Let's play a game called List the Bad Guys.
All right, let's
We
do it.
got skeletons. Then there was Serpentine.
You're going in
and then-
order.
Yeah, and then season 2 was like half Serpentine, half Stone Army.
Mhm.
So like the Serpentine just kind of continued, but then the Stone Army showed up. Then it was Ninjords for season 3,
I remember the
the-
Ninjroids. Those were cool.
the Anachondri cultists for season 4, who ended up turning into Anachondri for the last couple episodes. So another snake villain.
Okay.
Season 5 was Ghosts.
Oh yeah, with like the ghost legs, like
Yeah,
those.
that dragon polybag, I have like 50 of those.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, for
that's
like 98 cents on clearance.
nice. And then season 6 was Sky Pirates, which had kind of a collection of stuff.
What year? What year are we on right now? What's season 6? What year? is
Season
that?
6 was 2016.
Okay.
And then there was Day of the Departed, which was just a bunch of old villains. But
Oh, they recycled. Okay.
yeah, they just several old villains, and that was it. And then season 7 was Vermilion. Was the Time Twins were the leaders, and then the Vermilion were their army, and they were snakes. Ninjago likes snakes. That's a current theme.
What about the pirates? Did we say the pirates already?
Yeah, the pirates were season 6.
Okay.
Sky Pirates, yeah. Season 8 was the Sons of Garmadon.
Oh,
And then season 9 was like half Sons of Garmadon, half Dragon Hunters, because it was split into
hey, it's
two different
Emily.
sections.
Hey, Emily.
Hello, Emily. Season 10 was the Oni. Season 11, part 1 was Fire Snakes, and part 2 was Ice Samurai. Then season 12 was a video game. So they had like those little red visor guys, but it was really just kind of a collection of people. Season 13 was
Sorry to interrupt, but did they
Yeah.
announce anything for Brick Fair Virginia?
I think what did I hear? I think May 1st is when it's announced for sure.
Oh,
when it's
okay.
happening. That's
I
what I
thought they
heard
announced
from
that.
someone else.
Thought they announced something. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
So season 13 was those black skeletons, the Awakened Warriors. Those
All right.
those other guys that appeared in the sets, the Geckos and the Months, those weren't bad guys.
Ah,
And then season 14 is the Islanders, the Keepers. And then
cool.
supposedly season 15 is Underwater Snakes, but we don't know a whole lot yet.
Huh.
Yeah.
So they're how long do you think they're going to keep going?
I don't know. They've gone 10 years. They
I
could
know,
do another.
It's almost like Star Wars.
Yeah. As long as it continues to be good.
BFAB, why was that on Christmas? BFAB's not here anymore. BFAB was here. But that's cool.
Yeah.
What happened to Julian?
He's elsewhere.
Baby duty.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but Ninjago's had a lot of interesting stuff happen over the years. And it's been
Yeah,
a
I
fun thing
remember-
to collect.
Do you know the Brick Rookie?
Yeah, I do. I met him at Brick Road Chicago the one year I went.
I can't remember if it was Philly that he came to, but I remember I met him too. But I remember he was like he probably still big into Ninjago.
Yeah.
Did
I think he's
did you
still
meet the
in.
Brick Rookie, Julian? Was he at Philly when you were there?
No,
Do you remember Brick Rookie?
no.
Maybe that was 2017 then, because I
Yeah.
remember meeting the Brick Rookie. Because he would always comment on videos, and then he showed up to one of the conventions. Oh, he disappeared. Harold just messaged me. He said he's still with the technician, so he's not gonna be able to make it.
Oh man.
Awesome, another Florida person. I'm from Orlando. Used to visit my parents before shutdown. How did you know Julian was from Florida? I guess Emily can tell from all the
Because
sun.
it's Julian.
It's Julian. Yeah, this fruit flower mountain's coming along, but I don't know. It's a lot more study than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know what theme it reminds me of. Like
In the beginning, when Monkey Kid was first coming out, everyone was like, "Oh, it's the end of Ninjago because Monkey Kid's going to take over." But,
it kind of reminds me a little bit of Ninjago, just
Yeah.
because of the Asian influence and maybe some of the colors. But
yeah, it's
um,
got some of those aspects. But
but
you know, Monkey Kid's more expensive than Ninjago, and Ninjago still
Yeah.
has that. Ninjago has like the 10 years behind it, so
It's got the history.
yeah, I don't know how long Monkey Kid's gonna last for.
it could be
Plus
a
it-
3-year theme.
Plus, it's weird that it's only at the Lego store.
Yeah,
That's pretty weird. I don't understand why that's a thing. Like I went to our Toys R Us. I was hoping to find some Monkey Kid sets, and I'm like, oh, it's not here. And then afterwards, I found out that it's like a Lego store exclusive.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You went to Monkey Kid at all, Julian?
What?
Are you into Monkey Kid at all?
I
Have
think
you
it's cool, but like it's out of my price range.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was surprised that it was Lego store exclusive. We have
Yeah.
someone in the chat, Emma Sori. She was like, "Oh, another Florida person.
Woohoo!
She's from Orlando.
Noise.
Actually, that's where OBR's from.
Everybody's from Orlando.
My uncle's from Orlando too.
Yeah. See.
It's because it's close to Disney. That's why.
I don't blame y'all. Yeah.
It's by the Lego store.
Yeah.
Was that Disney Springs?
Yeah. They actually changed the name of it. I don't know what it's called now.
Oh yeah, they did change the names.
It's Bricksmith Springs.
There it is.
Have you been to Disney World, Bricksmith?
Yeah, just the one time.
How long ago?
2012.
Okay.
Yeah. So, God, almost 10 years ago.
So I guess Emily, like your little brick was
Yeah, she was little. She was
Yeah, she was
6
little.
when we went. I think
5 or
7.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
Is
never
the family into Disney at all?
The girls like it,
All right.
you know.
Because I know Brittany likes Harry Potter. I didn't know
Oh
if she-
God, yeah. Our classic Harry Potter collection has grown exponentially since you've been gone.
What about Diagon Alley and like
We have
those-
the little one, we have the old one, we don't have the big one.
Okay.
But we do have the micro scale 6,500 piece Harry Potter castle.
Oh yeah. When did you get that?
Got it for Christmas the year it came out.
And was it fun putting that together?
It was tedious and long. And yes,
Half
yes,
of-
it was fun. It was fun to. What are you doing over here, nerd?
Half of mine smashed.
Ah,
But I was able to put it back together. My upper shelf fell on Ninjago City and half of
Ooh.
Hogwarts, and
Really?
IKEA
so
shelves, man. IKEA shelves.
Well, it was because I was leaning my whole weight on the IKEA shelf, trying to grab a Spider-Man minifigure from the very top shelf, and so everything came tumbling down. Like
Moral of the story: don't put Spider-Man on the top shelf.
Simpsons house came tumbling down.
Oof.
Arkham Asylum, my Lego Friends Batcave, everything got there's a picture on Instagram, on my Instagram. It was like in the summer, just this summer. So I took a picture and it's all smashed up. But I was able to pull up the instructions on Lego because I throw all my instructions out, right? So I was able to pull it up on the computer and just put everything back together. But my 7-year-old was just because he wanted to see a Spider-Man minifigure. I was like, oh yeah, I'll grab it for you. So I was grabbing it, and when everything came tumbling down, he was just standing on the pool table. His jaw just dropped. Everything, because everything just went crashing down. My arm got all bloody because the shelf just got kind of scraped it.
Well, that sucks.
But everything's back to normal. It was a good adventure.
Seems like. Oh, one thing.
Are you looking for the picture, Brick Dudes?
Yeah, I found it.
You found it?
Yeah. Wow.
Show it on the screen. I'll put you on the big screen.
I might break myself.
Yeah, so the very first picture there, it got smashed, and then that's what ended up on the floor. And then I was able to fix it, so it's my before and after. I think that's a Simpsons house there. But that's Ninjago City, all squished. Oh, your screen went off. Yeah, that was the summer. That was still when I was dark.
You're gray.
Yeah, that was still when I was playing Pokemon Go.
I never left.
You never left what? Oh,
I never left. I've been on YouTube the whole time, guys.
I know.
I missed you guys. Glad you're back.
Thank you. You for sure have been the most active of anyone, I think, in our hiatus.
You know, there's that.
Harold was on the stream yesterday. Harold and Jeremy.
Wow.
And I guess Harold was supposed to be on today, but he's with some technician. But he might pop in maybe tomorrow or another day.
Nice.
But yeah, Jeremy's doing all right. Harold's doing all right. So, and then in the chat, other MD Brick MD. Do you remember MD Brick MD?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah, he popped in the chat. I'm like, oh, I've all these people showing up now.
Hey, look here. I'm gonna have to cut out of here as she's been giving me the business.
Hey, no problem.
Tell them goodbye.
Whoa.
Was that Back to the Future?
Yeah, that's my text message.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. I know it's big on her. She's like I said, she's a preemie. All right.
So was I.
Get him, girl. All right. Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So, Steven, what sets did you collect growing up?
So growing up, besides like vintage ones and like bulk lots and everything, I was obviously a Star Wars kid. Like I grew up with Star Wars: The Clone Wars, so I collected a lot of the Star Wars sets and a lot of city. I'd say like a lot of the city sets I got to, like the vehicles. Right, not so much the buildings or anything, but the city vehicles I did.
Like you were saying, you got that dump truck just recently because you were eyeing it before.
Yeah, because I was able to get one of the remakes of it, which I just found too. Because now I have 2 orange ones. Now I have 2 of these green ones they came out with too.
Oh,
so
yeah, because the other ones are orange. Oh.
Yeah, so the orange ones were like 2008, I think, and I think these guys were like 2011, 2012, something like that. But yeah, I collected those, and then I mean, I get like one-offs of a bunch of things. Like I would pick up a Ninjago one every once in a while if it looked cool and stuff. Like I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
I think it's the very first Ice Dragon,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, the white one. When they
Yeah, the one.
they made like all the separate ones, I have that one.
Yeah.
And then Atlantis. When I was little, Atlantis was pretty big too.
Okay.
I have quite a few of those and everything. Just trying to think what else I have. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
when
yeah.
I was little, so I got those.
How about Indiana Jones?
Yep, I have some Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones sets are pretty cool. Underrated.
Yeah, I like the Indiana Jones.
Mhm.
Like I know my son got a couple even before I started getting into Lego. He had some Indiana Jones sets.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. Trying to think what else. Galaxy Squad. I have some of those.
Yes. Galaxy Squad is great.
I got the 3 main vehicles, like the blue one, the green one, and the orange one, just for
Gotcha.
like each minifigure. I guess they also had a red one, but it wasn't
Yeah.
really a big chunky vehicle.
The red ones were small.
Yeah. I just wanted the big vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galaxy
I-
Squad was good.
I got a few of those sets, and I have one of. They're all apart now, but I'm thinking about taking some of the pieces from the red vehicle that I had and making slightly
Is that
bigger.
polybag?
Yeah, it's a polybag from where's the date? 2013. The Galaxy Squad sealed. Oh, polybag.
Yeah, they ma-
That's another thing I collected. Like I'd always buy multiples for no reason.
Yeah, I loved Galaxy Squad, but I like Space Police 3 more. So, and I want to rebuild a few of those sets, and I'm going to once I get home in about
Okay.
6 weeks.
Gotcha.
So are they like in Ziploc bags?
No, I parted them down, and then I've rebuilt some of them, but I want to rebuild more of them.
Oh, okay.
Like the Galactic Enforcer, Brick Daddy's Lunar Limo, I think Space Police Central. Those are the 3 I want to rebuild. I was lucky. I managed to get Hyperspeed Pursuit new and sealed for less than retail
Wow.
from eBay, thanks to a deal that they were having at the time. It was great.
Is that a ship? What is that?
It was 2 ships. It was like a little Space Police cruiser and a space race car that one of the Skull Twins drove, and then the other Skull Twin was in the space cruiser. Kinda
How does
captured-
the Space Police minifigure look like? What does the torso look like?
Hold on, I'm gonna go grab mine because I brought one.
Oh,
With me.
you brought it to school? Because I was collecting the different spacemen. I'm not even sure if I have Space Police though. I might, but I haven't memorized, or maybe I used to remember how they look like.
I found a few of those on Learn Bricks Bricklink. Oh, that new CMF line, the Space Police guys. I bought like 6 of the actual figs.
Yeah. So here, this is what
Oh,
this one looks
gotcha.
like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I have that torso.
Yeah, and so I've got like 15 of these torsos because I
Oh, I
got most
do.
of the sets.
I
I do.
used those guys as my SWAT team in my Lego City when I was younger.
This is Space Police.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Space Police.
Trying to get. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I do have a couple. Because I was just trying to, and he has Jang's face.
Yeah, if he's got Jank's face, then that might be the one from the Canine polybag.
Jang
Or
breaks his
little,
face.
not polybag, but like little box.
But it's all like scratched up. Because I guess it's a used minifig.
Yeah, Space Police was my original theme, so I want to rebuild it, get the rest of my sets back up.
That's like nostalgic for you.
Yeah,
Like some of those guys are like the classic space, but then it's like the
Yeah.
new generation.
it's my classic space.
Yeah.
And then eventually I might dabble in more Galaxy Squad because I got some of those sets. Like I
Yeah.
got the Hive Crawler on clearance, and I got that orange mech and the smaller blue spaceship, and those were pretty
Yeah.
nice.
I have the orange map.
I've looked into it, and really the only expensive one that I don't have that I could get is the Galactic Titan.
Yeah, the
other
blue
two,
one.
Yeah, the other two are relatively well priced.
Well, how much is the Galactic Titan going for?
I saw it for over 100. I think I saw one. There were like only 2 in the USA on Bricklink.
Wasn't it? Didn't it go for 100 retail?
Yeah, it was
wasn't
100
it?
retail.
So it didn't really go up too much.
Yeah, not too much.
I guess because it's not really licensed. Like it's just
Yeah.
compared to like Star Wars or something.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's only one on Bricklink. It's used and incomplete for $106, but I was still contemplating on getting it because most of the parts are to the side build, which
Mm.
I don't really mind as much. It's missing one of the minifigs, but it's the robot sidekick, and I already have 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the robot sidekick.
Yeah. I don't know. Just been contemplating it. It's always a possibility, but I want to. Ninjago is kind of my main priority because that's the
Yeah.
theme I enjoy the most, and then Space Police kind of comes right after that.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get going now, but
All
it's
right.
been nice. It's been nice hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. All right.
See you
See you
later.
guys.
See you, TJ.
Bye.
And I'm by myself. And then there were 2.
Started with 2 and ending with 2.
Started with 2, ending with 2. Oh, we got about what 40? No, like 37 minutes before I got to shut her down. So, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
Oh, I gotta go to work. I close.
Oh, you closed? What time do you start?
4:30 your time.
So 3:30. So soon.
Yeah, so soon.
You- Oh, but you don't live far from work.
No, it's only like 10 minutes.
Okay. Are you dressed?
No, not yet. I mean, I could do that in like 5 minutes. Shower, shave, get dressed. That's quick.
So laid back.
Yeah.
Because you've worked there for like forever, so it doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
could just stroll in.
Yeah, I think I show up like 10 minutes late. I think I have some overtime to cut.
Yeah. Oh, I just messed up.
Oh man.
I wasn't paying attention. Can you see? You can't see my build because of that brick adjusters in the way, huh?
Yeah, I could see like that top half, I'd say.
Oh yeah. I wonder how would I get rid of the name?
I think you'd probably. Oh,
Oh, I'd
so
have-
you click those
I have
3
to
dots.
leave. Oh, and go rename.
Oh, because at least me,
Edit
I
name.
can edit my name and I can just delete. Oh no, it can't be. Let's put just 1 period. See if that works. So my name can be a period and then set small.
There, mine's a period too. You can still can't really see.
Yeah. Just can't see like that
Bottom.
one side of it.
But if I do that, then you can't see my head.
Right.
I'm still playing around with the best camera angle.
Gotcha. You need like a drone hovering around.
I know. Or if I put the camera there, but then I won't be able to type because then I have to like reach
Right.
over.
Right.
It's still a work in progress.
Yeah.
These are all just trial streams,
Yep. Working out the kinks
working out the kinks.
and all the cobwebs.
A lot of cobwebs. Yeah, I was surprised. I was looking on Nick's Brick Life, and I had like over 90 of these just hangout streams. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize there were that many.
Yeah, and it was usually the same cast of characters on there too, most of the time.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it too, I was just like by myself, and then people would just pop in and out.
Right.
Charm City Bricks.
Charm City.
I didn't even know you were making video until just recently when Harold came back. Yep. Harold's back. Glad to see your theme songs are back. Actually, I don't have my theme song anymore because I don't use the same editing software I was using before. So I switched it up. I used to use a software called VisiWig, and so it had that brick adjuster swing type music. Oh yeah, Charm City says yeah, it's different. I did notice that. But I like it. I like the new editing software. It's Power Director. And I'm able to embed pictures now or videos within a video, which I couldn't do before. So with my What series, I'm able to, like, if I'm talking, have stuff pop up above my head. You know, because I always saw that people would do that in their videos, and I never knew how they did that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just embedding a picture or embedding a video. So I could be talking and then have like a video playing and then splice back and forth. I was like, oh,
Right.
This is looking like a real video now. So I like that.
Yeah, me and video usage is very limited.
Remember I said I just made a mistake? I
Yeah.
did the exact same thing. So I have to delete it again.
Oh,
I did the exact same thing that I made the mistake that I did. I was like, how come
they want you to keep that mistake?
I know. Like, how come the line is okay? I have to use this. Can you hear the Mamma Mia in the background?
Very faintly.
Okay.
So it goes in and out. I think when either myself or you stop speaking, it's when the microphone starts picking it up.
I think so. Or I think so too when I shift over here, then I'm not blocking the television anymore. Because right now the microphone's here, so I'm blocking the television. And so when I move to the side, it picks it up.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I see. It's a different shade of blue. So is there a big set that you're planning on getting next? Anything?
No, I really like that UCS Mos Eisley Cantina.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's a sharp build because I had all those little miniature one-off sets that kind of went along with the whole Tatooine vibe and everything.
Yeah.
Like Jabba Sail Barge and the Desert Skiffs and everything.
Yeah.
So that one looks really cool from like big set wise. But yeah, I'm curious to see the Republic gunship, what that's gonna look like.
Yeah,
what
me too.
gigs they include in it and everything. Because I never had a gunship when I was little. It was always the one Star Wars vehicle that I wanted. Because I had the walkers and everything, but no gunship. So I'm curious to see what's gonna look like.
Yeah, I got the 2014 gunship, but not. I like the original gunship that had that sticker of that alien. You know what I'm talking about? It was like on the side there was a sticker of the alien.
Yeah. Yeah, the Clone Wars one, like 2008 or 9 one, I think.
Charm City says the cantina is a great build. I would love to see Lego come out with more like that. Charm City, if I knew your Instagram or anything, I can get you on, or an email. Do you know if Charm City is on Instagram?
Yeah. He's Charm City Brick on Instagram.
Let me type it in. Charm City Brick. I can hear the Mamma Mia louder now.
Me too.
I sent you a link, Charm City, if you want to chat for a bit. We're only going to be on till 4 p.m. Eastern. So like, I think Steven has to leave soon, but I'm going to be on for about 30 more minutes.
Yeah, I'll probably leave you alone for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was thinking about the cantina too. I just don't have a spot to put it right now.
Yeah, it's fairly large.
Yeah, it's really large. Like I have a Mos Eisley section in my Lego display, but it's not big enough to also hold the UCS cantina.
Right, you need like a whole shelf for that.
Yeah. But I would like it.
Because I had like a mock idea to like include Mos Eisley and then kind of go and build an offshoot to Mos Espa and The Mandalorian and just kind of just build like a whole Mandalorian scene attached to the UCS set.
Yeah. Oh, no problem, Charm City. Have a good one. Sorry. Repeat that.
Oh, so like with that Mos Eisley Cantina, I think it would be cool. Like I had a little mock idea to include Mos Espa, which is another part of the planet Tatooine that they highlighted in the Mandalorian TV series,
Oh,
and
I
kind
don't.
of just add that. Did you watch the Mandalorian at all or no?
I did.
Okay. It's the episode where they're fighting the Krayt Dragon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that like section where he runs into Cobb Vanth, the guy in
Yep.
Boba Fett's armor. That's Mos Espa.
Is there like a identifiable building in that episode though? I'm trying to remember that they can make a set of.
Oh no, I was referring to like maybe making like a mock of like that stuff. But I mean, the one thing they could make would be probably that little cantina where Mando and Cobb Vanth actually ran into each other. That would be the only set I would
Okay.
say.
Or they can even make the monster.
Right? Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's someone on Instagram who made it. I can't remember who though.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I gotta find it. I'm pretty sure I liked it or something.
Did you like The Mandalorian?
Yeah, it's a really nice, refreshing take on Star Wars compared to the last 3 movies I had to sit through and watch.
Yeah, it was good. I watched. I didn't watch the first season live. Like, I got Disney Plus when when the whole season was already out already.
Hmm.
But for season 2, I was watching it like week by week.
Yeah. You know, for the first season, I waited till the end, and I just binged it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, season 2 had a bunch of those surprise cameos.
Yeah,
A lot.
yeah. It's good to see Boba Fett back in action.
Yeah, that was like the first one. I'm like, geez, they got the actual actor.
Yeah.
So
Have you watched WandaVision at all?
I did. I liked it. I
Yeah.
even liked the first few episodes that everyone didn't like.
Yeah, I didn't like that there was so much extra space with the credits and everything that were there. I'm like, why? They could have made the show a little longer.
Oh, you mean like, yeah. Each episode seemed to be getting longer because I think like the first episode was 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of gradually got longer.
Hmm.
But yeah, at the beginning, it just seemed like the Twilight Zone. Everything was very creepy.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to even just like watch it again, just to kind of watch scenes over. I haven't watched it since, but to watch it again just to see, like after knowing the answers to a lot of the questions,
Hmm.
to see if there's like things that I might have missed, like
Right.
double meanings that if you don't know the answer, you're gonna take one way, but after knowing what's going on, you might be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like watching The Sixth Sense. Have you ever watched The Sixth Sense?
I haven't. No,
It's do you know what it's have you heard of it?
I have.
So, oh, spoilers, but like the kid's dead, right?
Right.
But so after watching it, knowing that it's a completely different movie, because
Okay.
you watch it the first time and you think he's just there and everything, and it's like, but then when you watch it the second time, knowing that he's a ghost, it's like, oh, okay. And then there's all
Mhm.
these like double meanings, and I like movies like that. It's like it's
Mhm.
interesting.
Kind of keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm almost done bag 7.
Nice.
I think I'm slower today than yesterday, because yesterday I got through 4 bags. Looks like
Oh man.
I'm gonna get through three and a half. Where does
Well,
this go now?
You had a lot more
Oh.
guests today. Pop on.
Yeah,
So you got distracted.
I got distracted listening to BFAB stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's changed.
Yeah.
When did you come back?
Literally, I opened up the Instagram the day Harold posted with all of his stuff in the Lego room. The
Oh,
first time I opened up the, because I have a personal Instagram, but then I got the Lego one. It's the first time I opened the Lego one in probably like 8 months. It was like I opened it
wow.
and would just browse, but I wouldn't like anything. And I did
Yeah.
like once every like 4 months or something to see what was in the news feed, and after like a couple minutes, I just log out of it again. I saw Harold was back, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then
I remember seeing you in one of the chats. I can't remember whose stream it was. And I
yeah,
was like, Brick Dudes. And then we were chatting a little bit in the chats, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember. That might have been like a month ago or something.
that was a month ago.
But was that the first time you've been in a chat like in forever? Or are you like popping in and out of chats?
No, that was the first time I was in a chat for a while.
What made you check out the chat?
I got a bad case of senioritis right now. I'm just like, oh man, I don't want to do things. Let me just distract myself. And then like I also needed something to just decompress and relax after work. So if I'm in the Lego room cleaning or whatever, it's nice to listen to something kind of like a podcast, because that's what I kind of like view these streams as, because I'm not really watching them per se, but I'm listening to them in the background while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's just that. And also I think just hearing different people and everything, because this whole COVID thing, like I haven't really hung out with anybody, like friends at all or anything, because everyone's in lockdown and stuff. So it's like, you know what, I need to see some different people. I can't be staring at the same people in my house the whole time, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I haven't been able to hang out with my Pokemon friends because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been talking to many people.
Right.
Like we'd be like chatting in WhatsApp and stuff like that, but not
Mhm.
really in person. But yeah, that was like something different when I kind of got into Pokemon Go. I was starting to chat with people in live person again. Whereas
Mhm.
like when I was doing YouTube, it was just like this. I was like chatting with people online, but not
Yeah.
really in person. Whereas
Mhm.
like when I was doing the Pokemon Go, I'm like, oh, it's like it's like I'm at school again. I'm like chatting with an actual person, you know.
Mhm.
It was like a different experience all
Right.
over again. But this is cool too. It's like it's changed again.
That's true. I was on Blaze's stream last night. I jumped on for a little bit.
Like
I was
in the room or in the chats.
Yeah. No, I surprised him when I was in the room. I'm like, whoa, I only know Brick Blaze. I don't know who anybody else is.
Was this on his Twitch or was this on his YouTube?
Yeah, it was on his Twitch, but it's powered by StreamYard and
Okay.
everything. So same thing, you join through the link. But yeah, I did not know anybody on there, but they're all pretty cool people. I got speaking to them and everything, so that was exciting.
Yeah, like I jumped on Julian's Pink Bucket Nation a couple times, and the only person I knew was Brickblaze. But now
Yeah.
I know some of the other, like I know TJ now from
Yeah,
there,
right.
and I know some of the other people.
Yeah, Chris Fazoon.
Yeah, Chris Fazoom, I know him now too, and Dave Morgan. Was Dave Morgan on?
Yeah, Dave. Dave's pretty cool.
Dave Morgan. Just Jeff, was he there?
No, Jeff wasn't there last night.
Okay. How about Maddie?
Yeah, Maddie was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are like the regulars on the Pink Bucket Nation.
Gotcha. And Papa Bear. Papa Bear was there.
Yeah, Canadian Papa Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was talking to them about it, and I think this whole COVID thing really merged the YouTube Lego community and like Flickr, because I know Flickr was a huge other massive thing, and I just think these guys all like kind of mesh together, and everything. 'Cause a lot of these guys are on Flickr, posting on.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like they're not on Instagram, but they're on Flickr.
Okay.
And it's just interesting to see how much the community has grown due to COVID, because that's how they've been able to stay in touch and everything. It's obviously no conventions or anything.
Yeah. Fazoom. I know Fazoom's like a big builder. Like he had one of his projects done up by Lego. Him and another guy. I can't remember the other guy's name now.
Yeah, he was talking about it last night, but I forgot. But yeah, he had 2 space sets.
Yeah. And when he showed it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember those sets.
Yeah, had to have been one of the first fan created ones, I'm thinking.
Huh.
Like it definitely was. It was made in like 2003 or something, they were saying.
And then there's another guy, Moto, that's usually on their streams.
Mm.
Have you ever seen Moto?
Does he have a ponytail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
And he's a really good builder as well. I know he made this. It's like a pack. He built this set, but he also packaged it in a way that it looks very professional.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he sent one to Iceberg Bricks, and Iceberg did some sort of, I'm not sure if it was a review or something, but that was a thing.
Gotcha.
When I first started trying to get back into it. But
what made you kind of jump back into the scene?
I was just on a, I think it was at the end of December, just a random Saturday stream. I was like, oh, I wonder if they still do it. So I checked out Haley first, and it wasn't on there. I checked on Hoosier because I knew both of them used to do the stream, and I saw Hoosier was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I typed in the chat, and they're like, whoa, Brick Adjuster. Like they were surprised to see me. And then Zany was there too.
Oh.
And I didn't know that Zany hadn't been around just like me, but apparently he hadn't. And so they were both surprised that both me and Zany were in the chat at the same time, just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, both Zany and I got blocked by Shiny Bricks.
What?
And so Hoosier's like, what the? So they're able to unblock me.
Jeez.
All of a sudden, they couldn't see my my messages in the chat because I was blocked.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I think the following upcoming Saturday or whatever it was, Sunday, I messaged Harold. And he was still in Japan, but he was on his way back.
Right.
And if you want to do a Full of Brick episode. And so he said, yeah. So I think with Harold, we did like 3 weeks in a row Full of Brick with Maria and Harold before he moved to his his training thing where they didn't have internet. And so after that first episode of Full of Bricks, I think I posted, even before that, my Pokemon friends wanted to see my Lego collection. And so I made a room tour without me even talking. I just showed the sets with music. And then after doing that video, I kind of got I kind of got like the what's the word? Not the mojo, but like the itching to make another video. So I made another video, and then ever since like January 1st, I've been posting a video consistently every day. And so I'm back into the video making again because it's
Back into the groove.
yeah, it just got fun again. It's kind of like that thing. Remember, I mentioned to you earlier about like taking a step away from school and not having the itch to kind of go back because you're not in that groove anymore.
Right.
Maybe I wasn't in that video groove anymore, like making videos. But then when I kind of got the taste of making videos again, and plus I got the new app, like the new I was using a different editing program, and so I was like, oh, this is cool. And also too, like uploading with the new internet, it doesn't take like 5 hours to upload like a 5-minute video anymore. It's like it's fast, and so that was like that's another like plus about like fast internet now, or it just takes like a couple of minutes to upload like a long video. So stuff like that I find is cool.
Gotcha.
But I never stopped buying sets. I was still buying sets when I was playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
I wasn't making mocks or anything.
Yeah, that was the same with me. I'd pick up sets every once in a while that I wanted. Build a couple of them, but a lot of them are just, sitting wherever.
Hey Felix, hey, no problem. I just sent an invite because I saw that you were in the chat. Usually, if I see people in the chat, I'll be sending invites just to see if they wanted to pop in and chat. Hopefully, I don't get any twerkers though.
Maybe I'll just jump on Twerk one day.
Were you around when that happened?
I think so. I think I was in the room.
Okay.
Either I was in the room or I was watching it. One of the two. I remember that. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, because it got around where like people were talking about it,
and
they were like, "Oh, we feel so bad for Brick Adjuster," but I was like, "It's not that much of a big deal."
Right.
But it was kind of funny, but
I was around for that. I was around for when we were watching Star Wars on the stream, in like a hangout.
Oh, were you in that stream? Like, were you with us?
Yeah, I was with you guys.
Because I know Mini Bricks was with us too.
Yeah, he was the one that kept talking every 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was The Force Awakens. Okay, I didn't realize you were with us too.
Yeah, I was there.
I forgot.
Yeah, I missed like the first half hour, I think, because I was still in school, and then I came back home and I hopped on.
Okay.
Felix said he remembers the twerking phase vividly.
I remember the twerking phase vividly. I think it happened to Maniac for Bricks. Yep, it did happen to Maniac for Bricks. Yeah, it was someone wearing a mask too. I think I just remember that now. They were wearing like a clown mask or something. They're wearing a clown mask, and then all of a sudden there's like a twerker.
Turns out it was actually somebody in the Lego community doing it, just clowning us.
I don't know. It's probably some like I don't think they're around anymore because they're for every single video I used to put out, I'd always get like 6 or 7 dislikes right away, and it's not happening anymore because they're probably not even on YouTube anymore.
It's probably that pumpkin kid.
But yeah, like I can't remember who I was telling, but it felt like when I came back, it's like starting from fresh, like starting from scratch again. Because even though I have like 7,000 or whatever subscribers, it's like having like 100 or 200. It's like because I think a lot of them aren't even on YouTube anymore, so they're not even they don't even see the videos.
Right.
And so a lot of people who are watching are new subscribers who happen to maybe see me on like in the chats in the stream or something, or if I checked out their video they might have checked out my video, and so they become like a new subscriber.
Right.
So all like my older subscribers, like BFAB is still around, but and you're still around, but like
Mhm.
a lot of the other ones, they're probably not even into Lego anymore.
Yeah.
You know? It's like cyclic.
Yeah. Kind of like a girl and a guy in his bricks.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to. I wonder
don't
if
know.
they're still.
I know they were gone and they came back for just a little bit. They were posting on Instagram and then just disappeared again.
Or even like Martin and Tiffany.
Yeah.
And I was really close with Martin.
Yeah, when I started, he was never like consistent. He was always like here and gone when I came in.
When did you come in?
I think it was like 20. Oh, it's either the end of 2015, beginning of 2016, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because back in 2014, he was consistent. He'd always have like informational videos. And at the end, he had Bonsai.
Bonsai the Panda.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when I just left, he was like heading the whole Bricktubers thing. Him
Yeah.
and Mike from Three Brick Friends.
Yeah.
And then I started getting my interest started changing, and so I wasn't really present so much in the meetings.
Yeah. No, I joined, and then like a month later, it died, I think.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh, okay.
How did they end it?
I don't think there really was. I don't remember. It was just disappeared or stopped.
Did it like? I don't even remember like how the subscriptions worked, but was it like a one-time subscription, or was it like a subscription and then they ended it?
I think it was a one-time thing. Because that's
Okay.
where you get your swag pack with the minifig.
Yeah, you get
and a little
the
build
minifig with the torso on it, right? With the
Yeah.
Bricktubers torso.
Mhm. Yeah. Felix said it would be just Adam Spong wearing a clown mask.
Adam Spong. I miss that guy.
Yeah.
Spong in the city.
Adam Spong in the fireworks.
Yeah,
Spong in the city?
yeah. But
I
there's
remember him in the fireworks.
new
Oh,
people though
goodness.
now. So, have you ever checked out?
Oh,
like,
yeah, there's a lot of them.
have you ever checked out like Cy O'Connor and London Calling, like that group?
No.
They remind me a lot of like Aussie and Down Under Bricks, like that whole synergy.
Uh-huh.
Like it's a whole UK group where they have Cy O'Connor, London Bricks, London Bridge Bricks, and then they have like this guy Solo. They have like Tech Productions, like all these UK guys bricking it up, and just the way they banter is similar to like how the Australian Asian Pacific group used to banter. So I'll have that stream up, just watching it while I'm building. They stream often. They've even had like big names on their streams. They've had like Jang Bricks on their stream.
Oh, really?
They've had Just Too Good on there. There's a new guy, Ashen Flash. Apparently he's popular. I haven't really gotten into a lot of his videos yet, but I think he's Canadian from what I remember them saying. But yeah. Cy O'Connor. You should check out their streams. It's
I'll have to look him
entertaining.
up.
I think Cy O'Connor streams Thursdays, and London streams on Fridays, like afternoons.
Okay.
Like for my time, like around 3:30. I think your time 2:30,
Okay.
around like that. But they always have like the replay. I usually watch the replay. Sometimes I can make it and say hi in the actual stream.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. It's just now trying to see when everyone's stream schedule is, because it's all totally different.
Yeah, like for me, like when I just go on my YouTube and press subscription, I'll see like a whole bunch of people streaming. You'll see like the red circle.
Mhm.
So, and then I'm like, okay, I'll check out this one. I'll check out that one. And then whenever I go on, BFAB is like in every single one. And I was talking to him, and he says he has like 3 computers open,
Oh my.
and he's commenting on each one.
That's how he keeps up with all the gossip,
Yeah,
so he doesn't miss anything.
yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of different, like Brick Hives is another one that does streams that has like a bunch of people on.
Mhm.
That I never knew these people before, so they're new to me.
Yeah. Same. Everyone's new to me too.
Oh, it's about that time. I think you're gonna be late for work.
Nah, I'm not. I'll make it. I'll send you a picture when I'm there.
Oh, you said 3:30 your time or 3:30 my time?
My time.
Oh, okay. So 4:30 my time.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought okay, that makes sense then. I was like, what's going on? All right, I'm gonna shut it down because I gotta bring my brother home. But thanks for hopping on.
Mhm.
I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I know my appointment tomorrow is like at 9 a.m. and I should be back. Hopefully my eyes still won't be dilated though, because I won't be able to see the chat. But I'll try to hop on just to continue building.
All right.
But thanks for hopping on, Brick Dudes.
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
I'll send you a link. If you're available, you can hop on.
All right.
Thanks
Sounds-
everyone in the chat for sticking with us. Oh, 3 hours plus. I was trying to get the 3 hour mark, and we got
Yeah,
the
you got
3 hour mark. All right. All right. Bye everyone.
Bye.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, bye.
And bye.